After the games, you know what it is. The boys on the net just talking that biz. MFF fellas gather all in the chat. Across the globe, we talking the Mavs. You know they can't play with the kid. Come to Texas, come and see how they live. Watch the replay, come and see what they did. It's tough when y'all come and see what it is. You got King, he's a poppin' prophet, or he like Neo in the Matrix. You got Rail, the tech god, or Mass Mind, Ali X is greatest. Baltimore to Dallas, you know that the flights are not stopping. Triple double madness. That Luke get out, he dropping. The way it's that trades up and sit and profit. They're gonna take our picks and they're gonna keep it honest. Numbers, development, that player progress. Down to the team, up to the front office. So get your seats, gather your comments, keep it clean and stay on topic. WTM, please speak your part. Ladies and gentlemen, this is a glow y'all.
YouTube, Twitch, Glow Yard Gang, MFFLs, podcast listeners all over the globe. Welcome, guys. Welcome to a brand spanking new episode of We Talk Mavs here on the Glow Mavs YouTube channel. Listening to the man fresh off of the Mavs live, watching them live today. And it's your boy Real. And joining me is the man that got a lot to say tonight, man. He got a whole lot to say. And that's my boy King. What up, man?
Nothing much, bro. Not too much to say, man. I mean, it was some good stuff today. It was some real good stuff, but it's a lot of stuff we got to clean up, and I want to talk about it, so let's do it.
Yeah, me too, man. Like I said, watched it live today on my birthday.
Happy birthday, man.
Only thing I wanted for my birthday, King, was a dub, man. I didn't get it, man, so it's all good. Got to enjoy time with my bro Law, man. Shout out to Reg.
Shout out,
cuz. Members.
Shout out.
But yeah, listen, guys. If you're brand new to the channel, if you're into Mav content as much as we are, go ahead and hit that subscribe button and that notification bell so that way whenever we drop new content for you guys, you'll be the first to know. And also, guys, hit that like button. Everyone who's watching this, please hit that like button. It doesn't cost you anything. It's a very simple touch of a button. That'll help us to build up the algorithm to find more Mav fans like yourself to join the Glow Yard gang. All right, King, man. You ready to get into it, man?
Yeah, let's do it, bro.
All right, bro. So I got some new... I'm so tired. I can't think what this is. Here it is, bro. Here it is. So I got this for you, man. We got our takeaways of the game, man. Let's go ahead and get into it, King.
Hey, we fancy.
All right, man. What was your takeaway from this game today, man?
A few things. First and foremost, I guess I'll start with the bad. Jason Kidd didn't do his best job coaching today, I felt like. Substitutions were pretty bad. Christian Wood, there was no way he should have played around the same minutes as Theo Pinson, I believe.
Oh, I'm sorry, my bad.
That's okay. He was basically one of the saviors of the team. He basically held it down for us and got us closer in the game in the second quarter, I believe.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
And they even tried to go to him a little bit at the beginning of the third quarter. And then, towards the middle, I feel like. I think even Harp said on the broadcast, why aren't we going back to Christian Wood? And we finally went back to him for a second, and then he got taken out the game. He got lost in some defensive issues, but his offense at one point was just too much as far as it was more positive than his defense at times. And I didn't like that. I didn't like when Rudy Gobert at the end of the game came back into the game for a minute, and Jason Kidd's just small. Like, he had Theo Pinson out there and all, and it cost us some rebounds, and it cost us some easy buckets at the rim. That was some horrible things. I guess eventually they went small, so I guess he got him to go the way he wanted him to, but I don't know. That's just nasty. Shout out to Slightly. I saw Slightly talk about the last seconds or the clutch, I guess, last second shots this team takes or the plays drawn up are just horrible right now. Like, this has to be one of the worst drawing up teams. Yeah. I'm saying after the game, though, he made a video just saying that I wanted to give him a shout out because I saw his video. So, but yeah, you've been talking about it. We've been talking about it as far as just needing to draw up different plays and situations. Let's go to something I guess a little bit better. Luka Doncic and Kyrie are trying to figure out how to play off each other. Still not the best. I think I've said before it's going to be more of an adjustment for Luka. I feel like Luka has to realize what he has. You saw him kind of realizing that in the fourth quarter. He has to be able to realize what Kyrie can do for him as well, if that makes sense. Mm-hmm. Meaning that he has to start moving and doing other stuff without the ball to try to get the ball easy situations when Kyrie Irving has the ball. Towards the end, he got an easy wide open three, I believe, step back three off of Kyrie, which was an awesome shot towards the end when they were going off. But I just feel like that's more of a work in progress. And I feel like they're going to get it, man. Like they both had, 65 points today or something like that, something close to it. Let me see the numbers on the screen.
69.
69. Ah, wow. So they're going to get it, and that's even with the problems and the troubles and all of that. Another bad thing, the defense, man, the rim. It was ugly. I felt like the only time they played any type of, I guess, respectable defense was the fourth quarter. By then it was too late. So Anthony Edwards really wasn't in the game. It's when they really made one of their real run. Mm-hmm. Let's get to the good now, I guess. Mr. Kyrie Irving in that fourth quarter. I think he missed one shot. I think Kyrie was +8 in his minutes without Luka. It's really, like I said, I feel like it's more of the Luka Doncic and Kyrie Irving's minutes together. They got to figure it out. I feel like Luka was on it more by himself last game, and I feel like Kyrie was on it more by himself in this game. Kyrie in the fourth quarter, like I said, I think he had 26 or something like that.
26.
Missed one shot. I think he was it 11 or 12, 13 or 14, maybe even. He was ridiculous. I mean, everything, clutch, rebounds, putbacks, like just unbelievable shots. I saw Luka being able to pick it up and understand what he was doing and kept trying to get the ball to him. And like we said, that last play was just whose turn is it? Who should shoot the ball, really? And it was great defense as well by Minnesota. Like I said, I'm trying to take the positives out of it because I do think at some point they're going to be just an offensive juggernaut. It's going to be just too easy once they actually figure it out completely of how to get the easiest buckets off of each other because they're scoring efficiently and all that. But it's just you can tell they're not, I guess, taking over the games in the right way they should. Kyrie got aggressive a little too late for me. Not to say take away from anything he did tonight, but his aggressiveness really was in that fourth quarter. He just went off. I want Kyrie to be able to be sprinkled in throughout the game. I need Kyrie to be getting buckets, man. I need them to figure out how to get Kyrie cooking and let him know that he can cook whenever he needs to. Like sometimes we don't have to wait for Josh Green. And Josh Green had a bad game today. I thought today was one of his worst games he's had in a while. He was scared to shoot. That Rudy Gobert thing, I think it was too much, not too much for him, but just like a surprise, a shock that, he had those shots. He wasn't expecting it. And plus he was coming off the 2 games, the masterpiece games, actually, the past few games, actually. And he missed free throws as well. But like I said, those are moments that they're going to still happen for Josh Green. He isn't that dude yet. I don't want guys to think that he's that guy. Yeah, he's going to have these moments, and that's okay. I expect him to bounce back the next game. But I mean, I'm just tired of losing these games now because we know the Western Conference is still stacked and tight together. And we got to just make a run at some point, man. I feel like it's there. Jason Kidd got to get something together with his defense and his rotations, and we're right there, man.
Yeah, like I said, I watched the game live. Shout out to Rich. We were talking about a lot during the game, and this game kind of drained me, man. It had the highs and the lows. More of the lows than the highs. I don't even know where to begin, man. It's like all the way up to like the fourth quarter when Kyrie went off. It was a lot of bad.
Yep.
Dallas was down by I think as much as like 20.
26.
Oh yeah, 26. I'm sorry. It was bad, man. No energy in the crowd. I even told Reggie at one point it was completely quiet in there, to the point you can hear people like the whole section over from us having a conversation. That's how quiet it was in there, and it was bad, man. I think we're starting to see what a lot of people are kind of alluding to as far as the defense, man. The defense looked bad today. Gave 124 points. Probably could have been more than that until they kind of went on their little run there in the fourth quarter. Got a few stops or whatever. Man, and I asked this question on the last show. You be telling me to just wait and be patient with this guy, and I'm confused on why I got to be patient After how many games Dallas played out? 31 and 28. What's that?
Like
What's
50
that?
something, right?
50, was that 59 games? Almost 60 games, and we still having to be patient with this guy. Like now, I brought up the fact of Marquise Morris not playing, and somebody said that Kid had made a comment that we just got so many bigs. The same comment he made early in the season, which is why Christian Wood couldn't get any minutes because we got so many bigs. You got so many bigs, but you got Theo Pinson playing center.
No, they set Theo up today though, bro.
No. Listen, I'm not blaming Theo for him going into the game. That's not what I'm doing. That's why I said Jason Kidd, the coach, the person who puts the plans together, the person who puts these people in these certain positions. You had Rudy Gobert out there on the floor, and your first thought was to put Theo Pinson in that center. You had this whole entire conversation on one of your post games about how we have so many bigs, but you put Theo Pinson in that center.
Yeah.
Marquise Morris has not touched the floor not one time. I'm not saying he's the answer. King, I think we probably can count on one hand, literally, probably one finger, how many games Dallas has won the rebounding game.
They won the last 4 in a row, didn't they? That was like it. Well, they won a few other ones, but yeah, that was a main run of winning.
Now, you got Rudy Gobert in there, one of the best rebounders in the game, and you put Theo Pinson in there. You didn't put hell. You believe in Dwight Powell. He's like your favorite player of all time. You didn't put him in. Yeah. You played what did JaVale McGee have today? 2 minutes.
2 minutes, bro. Yeah.
Like these are the things that when you hear like Mad fans criticizing. Shout out to Johnny B. Don't always agree with whatever he says, but when he has certain things, when he says stuff like certain things about Jason Kidd, and it's like, Kid, you're not making it better for yourself by doing stuff like that. We're sitting up here trying to defend you on the show, and then when you do stuff like this, it's like, how in the hell are we supposed to defend you?
Yeah, this was one of the smartest guy in the room ones, bro.
Exactly. That's exactly what it was, bro. I'm so tired, bro, right now. I just want to go in, but I'm tired, bro. Because it's starting to become nonsensical. Like I said, it's like 60 games already, bro, and we're still having the same conversations. You're still making the same idiotic decisions. You know what I'm saying? And then I see people talking about, wait till Maxi Kleber gets back. King, explain something to you. If Maxi Kleber is the answer, now this same Maxi Kleber was getting cooked by Kevon Looney, the same Maxi Kleber who played at the beginning of the season, we were still getting cooked, is your answer when he comes back. We're in trouble, King. We're in trouble. Let's be real.
Yeah, but I think he likes to play Christian Wood with him, though, bro.
No, that's fine. That's fine. But Christian Wood and Maxi played together at the beginning of the season. What happened?
Well, their numbers are actually pretty good.
That's fine. But we were still bad at defense, though. Dodo is a good defender, right? Yeah. But you were still ranked 24th on defense. Yeah. So the thing I'm having issues with, bro, you have these 10-day contracts. You go and sign these guys like the Campazzos and all these guys, but your weakest link is your bigs. Yet all we hear from the front office and from Jason Kidd and Mark Cuban is, we just so deep at bigs. But you're playing Theo Pinson at center. You get out rebounded every game. Your starting center gets you about 3 or 4 rebounds, about 2 points. This is getting ridiculous. Now, besides the us getting killed in the paint, on defense, we were getting killed in the paint. Every last one of our perimeter the defenders today, King, got cooked.
Yeah.
Cooked. It's getting ridiculous, man.
That started with Luka, though, bro.
Oh, I'm not finished.
Oh, I'm sorry.
I'm gonna get on Luka last, bro, because I got a whole lot to say about Luka, bro.
Okay.
So, like I said, the defense getting cooked. Like I said, I'm tired, bro. Let me just go and get on Luka then. Let's go and get listen, bro. I got the jersey on right now.
Mm-hmm.
Luka is Mavs for life, all that stuff. Everybody loves Luka. No, we talked about this before, right? Last year. Why was Dallas top 10 in defense last year?
Because Luka gave effort.
Thank you. It's that simple. It's really that simple, bro. You didn't have a center last year either. So the only thing is Luka played with effort on defense. He didn't do that today. Now, there was a lot of times too. We talked about this before too. On those closeouts, on those threes, King. They doing that flyby thing, and then he stand there next to the guy while he shoots a wide open three.
Yeah.
Luka did that a few times today. Missing crucial free throws. Still can't hit your free throws. I don't know what that play was at the end of the game. Yeah. Matter of fact, I don't know what that play was that Luka did right before the play at the end of the game.
Yeah.
Where he pretty much got his cookies taken by slow-mo.
He got him.
I'm just like, bro, Luka had 33 today, bro. It was a bad game. Yeah. It was a bad game for Luka tonight, bro. I don't care he had 33 and 12. Mm-hmm. He played a bad game today. Now, that's not to take away from what I think that him and Kyrie together can be. I'm going to talk about on this game here. It was not a good game for Luka. Did not play well on defense. It looked like he was. So, like you said about the whole Kyrie thing, and both of them trying to figure each other out. On Luka's end, it looked like, because Luka's used that aggressive guy in the first quarter. He kind of was aggressive a little bit here, then kind of sat back, start turning the ball over a little bit there and all that type of stuff, just trying to, trying to find his way. And it's like, it kind of threw him off of rhythm to the point, I think, like in the second quarter, he started missing a few shots and stuff, little bunnies around the rim, all that type of stuff, little floaters, and he was short on some fadeaways. Excuse me. And right now, it doesn't look cohesive right now. I think it will look cohesive, but kind of like how I told Reggie, I don't like the fact that the trade deadline is so close to the end of the season, because look how much time you have to get this stuff right in the next 20 games.
Yeah.
Like, you don't get 40 games to try to get this right. You know what I'm saying? You don't get 50 games to try to get it right. You have like 20 games to get this right.
But this is still that, like when LeBron plays with a new person and all. Mm-hmm. Usually when they first play, they like lose the first couple games, the first whatever games. It's like, this doesn't look right and all, and they lose at the end of the games and things like that. It's the same thing. Like, Luka has to understand that he can play off the ball more. Like, Luka, watching this game today, you understood that Luka could get his whenever he wanted. You feel me? Like, he can get in the paint whenever he wants, and just at any time, any cut, whenever there's a lane, it's just get there and either get fouled or get a bucket. So if he can just play and let the ball be moved a little more quicker sometimes, just move it around and just move Luka around, just move. Just keep moving the ball and find you.
And the other thing, part that got me too, I was watching it. I pointed this out to Reggie during the game. Like, remember how we talked about how, like, Luka playing out the ball, he could probably do more catch and shoot threes. Mm-hmm. He passed up a ton of catch and shoot threes today, man. Yeah. Mm-hmm. I was like, Luka, just shoot the ball. You wide open. You know what I'm saying?
They got to practice together.
I think there's more decisions though, bro. Like,
yeah, but I just want them to practice so that somebody can yell at them. You feel me? And it'd be quiet. Like, you can actually have the situations where they say, "No, shoot that."
He had a bunch of them. I'm like, bro, just shoot the ball. You wide open. And he's like, nah, like he didn't feel comfortable catching it and shooting it. You know what I'm saying? Like, he's not used to it. Somebody setting him up. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. And so I'm just, like I said, it's gonna be a work in progress. I'm not downing it. I'm just talking about this game in general. Like I said, they both got a lot to work on. We got. I'll be honest with you, King. I don't know if we have an answer for the defense, bro. I know we picked up. Was it Justin Holiday?
But I feel like Josh Green had it's Justin, but I feel like Josh Green had a horrible day today too.
Oh, he did.
Even defensively, so that made us look even worse. Like, Ant was going off today. Let's call it what it is.
Like, it's not even just the whole Josh Green thing, bro. Because even in the last game, right? Like, Josh Green went off, but we just had the defense just don't look.
They have selective defense, though. You feel me? Like, it's like when they lock in, bro, they got to lock in. That's all it is. Like in the fourth quarter, they locked in. They started locking in and started playing defense. And I was like, all right, they in. Like, you could see Kyrie really got into the game. Kyrie kind of this is going to test Luka's maturity. I told you. This is going to test Luka Doncic's maturity because Luka has to get off of some of them things. Like, it's going to get to a point where Kyrie probably going to call him out about yelling at the refs and things like that. And he should. You feel me? Like,
yeah, he was getting on my nerves with that too, man.
It's not a thing they shouldn't do. Like, I need Kyrie, and Kyrie's doing that right now, falling back in the first quarters because he doesn't want to take over Luka's team. He's trying to do the right thing. You can tell he's trying to, but then in the fourth quarter, they were like, well, we down by 20, whatever, Kyrie, what's up? And Kyrie like, all right, give me the ball. I'm gonna go score buckets. And he went and scored buckets real quick. And you could see even Luka was kind of mesmerized about it. Like, wow, man, like this is wild. And they can do it, man. It's 2 games. They've never had Luka's never had him. He's never had Luka. It's brand new, man. Like that chemistry they talk about on the Mavs all the time, as far as our players playing with each other for so long and all. Like, think about it. Luka and Kyrie's only played for 2 games. Kyrie has won 3 games or whatever, 2 games without Luka. Like, they can do it. They just is there. But the defense, as you were saying, JaVale McGee should have played more than 2 minutes, bro. Like, JaVale McGee's been too big of a factor for the past week or whatever to have only played two minutes. That was Jason Kidd trying to be the smartest guy in the room, trying to go small. And Rudy Gobert, even if you give the ball to Rudy Gobert in the paint, if he misses the bucket, he'll probably get the rebound because he's so tall beside anyone else. Like, it's just a stupid play and a stupid decision to not have JaVale McGee out there.
Yeah, that's why I said when he came back in the game there, I thought they were gonna switch it up and probably, at least put Powell in or something. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
They didn't even do that. So
White Powell only had 14 minutes.
Yeah,
He was in foul trouble though. He was
but
I don't know why they didn't go to JaVale McGee though. Like, I didn't understand that one.
Morris, you put him in, do something, man. Like, at least Morris, like, if you want to stick to that whole 5-out thing, at least Morris can stretch the floor. He's a bigger body.
And a bigger body, he can do a little something as far as
he can do something.
But shout out to Coy. I don't know if it's true or not, but he hit me up and I guess he tweeted me and said that he thinking Markieff Morris is still not in shape or something like that. But I don't know.
Is that what they said?
I don't know. I know Coy hit me up and said it, so that's what I'm saying. Shout out to him if it is true or if it's not. It's his news.
Did you watch the press conference? Yeah.
Yeah, I watched it. Uh-huh.
I didn't get to watch it.
So, there was some dumb questions being asked. But,
yeah, my bad. Yeah, that part. Yeah, I know about you said about that. Yeah, I didn't get to watch it though. I was just trying to see if they said anything about Markieff Morris playing.
Not really. Just say he wanted to play and all. He'll do whatever he needed for him of him to do. He's saying all the right stuff and all. So, it was a good press conference actually. Other than, like I said, some of the dumb questions that make you just like, why, man? Come on. But yeah, it was a good time. Kyrie sounded like he wanted to be here. He said his family should be here soon. By the All-Star break, I think he said. So yeah.
Hey, was this the last game before the All-Star break?
One more, Denver.
One more. Oh man.
That's the one we're gonna win, though. You know that, right?
And it's here, right?
I think it's away, isn't it? You got one more here? I think it's away. I think that's it. And I think they come out the All-Star break with like 6 on the road. Or like, is it 6 at home? Something like that. I don't know. Just wanted to.
Trying to see if I can click on it and see what their schedule look like.
Don't play no music.
Oh, nah. No music. Matter of fact, I'm glad you said something. Just in case.
At the top, where you at? Nuggets. And then don't say past that. And Nuggets. That's what I thought.
I need you to pray for our team, King. Who's gonna guard Jokic?
Whoever can guard Jokic, though, bro. It's Joker against us. It's about the other guys. Like, we can't let Aaron Gordon go off on us. We can't let what's his name, Michael Porter Jr. and all that. Jamal Murray. Right. Luka got to play defense. You feel me? I need Luka Doncic I need him to work. Like, he doesn't have to give as much on offense, so I need him to work doing the other stuff now. He has to cut and he has to play defense more now. This is a team game. Let's do it. Let's go win a championship.
Yeah. Is there anything else you want to take from this game?
Not really. Josh Green, man. Josh Green was really bad today. I felt like this was a bad game. I'm gonna call it what it is because when he has great games, we call it what it is as well. That's not to say, like I said, I expect him to bounce back though, like great especially against the Nuggets. I don't think they got anybody really to check him at all. So, bro, they don't have defense either. Yeah, we're gonna win. That's the game we're gonna win. We're gonna come back. That's how it's gonna start against the Nuggets.
Man, I hope you're right, because let's see. Dang, boy. Minnesota shot 57%.
Yeah, they were going off. How much? What did Jaden Hardy have? How many minutes? 16. I feel like it was less than that.
Yeah, he had 16.
We need them other guys to play though. Frank Ntilikina is done. I told you that, man. He's done. I don't need him playing anymore, man. Like I told you, I always rather have McKinley right than Frank Ntilikina now. I'm at that point.
Facts.
And I guess we'll see what Justin Holiday does for us. If he can beat defense and make threes. I mean, if he could do that, then that'd be awesome on the wings.
That's all we asked for him to do, bro. Just go in here and play your defense and hit your threes, man.
We needed more JaVale McGee minutes, though, man. That's basically what it was. He ended JaVale McGee too quick. He said, "I'm done with you." Like you should have pulled the plug with Dwight Powell. Then, like you saw JaVale McGee get scored on twice and all. You say, "I'm done," but then you see Dwight Powell. He's a minus 15 in his 14 minutes. I don't understand the leash, man. Some of these guys get longer leashes than others.
That's what I said. We said on a couple of shows ago, man. I asked this question. I'm like, this don't make any sense, bro. You still making these idiotic moves or rotational decisions or whatever, bro? With like we 60 games in, bro. You got like 22 games left.
Why is Kid fighting the power again, bro? Why is he fighting the power, man? Like when he decided to go ahead and listen to the people when we were coach of the year, Mavs Twitter, everything was flowing. It looked good.
Remember too, a lot of the decisions that he made, his hands were forced.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
When he finally started playing JaVale McGee, his hands were forced. You know what I'm saying? Like, remember Powell got hurt or whatever, and they come back into a game, so he had to play JaVale McGee. And when JaVale McGee went up against, it was like with New Orleans or something like that. When he finally started Christian Wood, his hands were forced. When he finally played Jaden Hardy, his hands were forced. It's like everything he's doing, man, his hands are forced. Instead of just doing it when you know, like people, like I said, people are screaming like, "Yo, try this." No, I'm sticking with it. This about to get hurt. You know what? I got no choice but to do this, and it's working. It's like, but if you had just done that the first time, you would have been good. But
somebody better force his hand there.
That's a problem. You shouldn't have to force his hand, man. Just do your job right, bro.
Hey.
It is what it is, King. It is what it is, man. All right, bro. Let's go ahead and get...
My merch finally came, bro.
Wait, why you pick green, bro? Why you do blue? What's up?
You said that's blue.
Oh, okay.
Mavs green. What you mean why I didn't do green? Because the Mavs do green too.
I know, but it's all on. No, it don't look right.
It don't look right.
It look bad. Like you should got, you should got like light blue or something, bro.
F you. You lucky we get money on this show.
All right, man. Let's see. Who you giving the game ball to tonight, King?
I'm gonna get a game ball to. Wow. I wanted to say Christian Wood. I guess coming into the whole show, but then I saw the fourth quarter. I guess I'm gonna give it. I'm gonna give it to Christian Wood because. I'm gonna give it to Christian Wood because I felt like he should have played more minutes. I felt like he was dominant in the minutes that he was able to get. I felt like Kyrie wasn't as dominant until the fourth quarter. So that's the reason I'm gonna give it to Christian Wood. Like I know Kyrie was amazing and he was amazing in the fourth quarter, but like I wish he was more aggressive in the first three quarters. But Christian Wood, I felt. Now you know what? I'm lying because Christian Wood was trash on defense. I'm giving it to Kyrie Irving. Yeah, I'm lying.
Yeah, I'm getting mine to Kyrie too, man. He just the way he took over in that fourth.
Yeah.
Like you said, he picked his shots, picked his moments. Fourth quarter, he said, "Move, I got this."
Yeah.
And showed why we picked him up, man. He was big.
I think he had the most points in a quarter this year, right? In the NBA, something like that.
Wait, didn't Luka get like 29 or 30 or something in the quarter?
Nah, Luka had 24.
Oh, you're probably right. Yeah, I think it was 24. But yeah, let's go ahead and get to the people, man. Let's get the questions and comments popping out here.
Give the people what they want.
Give the people what they want, man. Questions and comments. Questions and comments. All right, ladies and gentlemen, y'all know how this works. If y'all got any questions or any comments addressing us, hit us with the WTM so that way we know you guys are addressing us and not one of your fellow Glow Yard members. I'm going to start with the super chats first, and then King going to start with the regular questions and comments. So here we go. Coy says, Kylie tweeted it. I sent it to you, King. Okay, he sent something to you.
All right, Coy. Thanks for
Coy's a Glow Yard member.
Yeah.
He sent the $4.99 dono. Mantis was good, man. He says y'all still got time to figure this out. This is a good Mavs channel. See y'all in the playoffs. Yes, sir, man. We'll see y'all in the playoffs. Bro. Appreciate it. $5 don't know. And let's see. I thought we saw one more per. Oh, is it? Dang, it's a lot of questions here. A lot of questions. Oh, there it is. Coy sending another one here. He says, I had heard Morris is out of shape. That's why he ain't playing. Yeah, maybe that's why. Because, I mean, like I said, I know Reg was asking me that while we were at the game. And I'm like, bro, I have no idea. That's the question I asked. I don't know.
Yeah.
Because I remember him saying, like, that's the reason why he kind of glad he got traded. Is because, you know what I'm saying, he finally gets to play now. So,
bro, I need Luka and Kyrie to hang out like all-star break. And at one point, they need to have a conversation. Like, they need to start having dinners and things like that to have these conversations and really talk about
Kyrie said that. You heard him say that,
yeah.
I think it was after the Sacramento game, the second one, I think. He was saying that. Yeah, let's see. I think that was it, bro. Dang, still scrolling.
I saw Coy towards the top.
There you go. Okay, so Coy had another donation. Man, Coy, appreciate it. We got to do something for Coy, man.
I already told you, man. I got to get something to Coy.
Hey, Coy, we're going to probably get you an authentic jersey. I'm going to go 1%. King going to go 99% on the jersey, man. Get you a jersey, man.
Today's opposite day, Coy.
All right, King, I'm ready. I'm ready.
We get you something, Coy. I definitely got you.
Yeah, we got to get you something, man.
Rib says Kyle went nuclear in the fourth quarter, 26 points in the fourth. Yes, he's a Glow Yard gang member as well, y'all. Ribs also says Luka and Kyle both scored 30 and we still lose. This is what happens when your front court is trash. Powell, our starting center, is useless. He averaged 4 rebounds a game. Shaking my head. Wood is that guy as usual. Yeah, on offense. Wood be getting lost on defense. It was one time Nas Reed went straight to the missed the dunk though, man. I was like, Christian Wood, what were you doing, bro?
Yeah, he was slipping on defense today, man.
Yeah.
It's like he lost that defensive rhythm he had before he got hurt, man.
Yeah, because Jason Kidd, that's why I'm saying I don't know if Jason Kidd is doing something to rev him back up or how he's losing them. I don't know, bro. I'm trying to find the benefit of the doubt, man.
I played basketball growing up, right, in school and leagues and stuff around Dallas. The one thing I've learned is like the only way you get into it, because I was a scorer. The only way I get into a rhythm if I get more minutes, consistent minutes. If I know what my minutes are every game, like how many times we seen Christian Wood go in there, like you said, like today, he went off and got us into the game, right? And then you yank him out, don't play him for like a whole quarter. You know what I'm saying? Put him in for like 2 minutes in the fourth quarter. Like you expect him to go out there and just be like, you know what I mean? Like, nah, bro, he lost his rhythm now.
Yeah, I'm talking about more on defense though, bro. As far as the effort and the defense part, I don't know what Jason Kidd is doing. I know as far as the rhythm on offense, but like his defense been, like you said, it ain't been the best the past 2 games or whatever, like the past couple games. So I don't know. We gotta get it back. We saw him play defense when we didn't have any other defenders out there, so we know we can play it. We just need him to get back to it. Div says layup line to the basket again. This organization is a joke. Y'all be going too far. They should know that they need a big, so they go out and work out LaMarcus Aldridge instead of the guy in China, Dwight Howard. What? Yeah, LaMarcus Aldridge comes and works out tomorrow. I mean, I'd like to see him. He was a good defender. He was even a good defender in Brooklyn, I think, right? Before he left.
At the end of his stint in Brooklyn, he didn't get any more playing time.
Yeah, I know. Remember he came back though from the what was it?
He came back. He played a little bit when he came back. When it's like he just fell out the rotation. So I don't.
But I felt like when he was a part of the rotation before, he was a good defender, right? Like a good big man defender, I thought.
That I'm not 100% sure. I know before then he was, but I don't know. Plus he's getting older, so I mean.
Yeah, I know he's getting older. It's gonna be spot up. It's gonna be spot opportunities to try to do stuff at this point, but I don't know. We'll see. I mean, anything might be better than Dwight Powell, right? Div says, I will say this, Luka ain't right. His foot isn't 100%. It's obvious when he plays D, he isn't moving well at all and was almost limping when he walking down the court in the fourth quarter. Yeah, man, he probably hurt himself. Probably need to take time off. This All-Star break can't come quick enough. They got one more game.
And I think some of them coaches usually ask those coaches during the All-Star break, like, yo, just don't play my guy a lot of minutes, man.
Yeah. What up, King? He's a Glow Yard gang member. He says growing pains, but we're going to get it together. I believe the same thing, King. I think we're good. Richard, he's a Glow Yard Gang member. He said, I'm sticking with Powell and Max. He got that dirt on someone. Man.
Something, man. It's something. Because, man.
Div says, sick of kid not playing Wood more. What is the point? Let him learn to play D. He won't learn without playing. What the F is Powell going to do? Oh, and Green went back to normal again. Oh, come on. That ain't normal. Y'all going to turn on Josh Green, man, again. Rivs.
What they call that, King? Knee-jerk reactions?
Yeah, man. Rivs, I don't know if I said he's a Glow Yard Gang member, but he said, I'm not even being funny when I say this. Draymond Green is more of an offensive threat than Powell. Draymond Green, out of all players, Powell is unplayable in crunch time. Yeah.
Yeah.
That's true. Draymond can go to the rim and finish.
Yep.
Div says, tell me how we stopped Jokic on Wednesday. Do we really think McGee is going to get stops on him? I mean, probably not, but that's what we expect. It's the other guys. I don't expect anybody. He's one of the best big men in the league. Like, he's going to score against anybody. I don't go into those games and be like, who's going to stop Joker? I expect him to get 30. Like, can we stop the other guys, really? That's my opinion.
Can we stop guys from just parading to the
yeah, them perimeter guys are the guys that really hurt us. Like, they would just – you can't – the big guys are just left on the island on this team right now because the perimeter guys aren't playing defense. Like, they were playing defense when Luka wasn't out there, and now I need Luka to get locked in. Like, he has to get locked in. Let's see. Dave says another observation tonight. When we try to man up on D, we can't because it's a layup line. No centers will present any shot block presence, and then we turn to zone and get cooked for threes. Div, I'm telling you, man, and it's no knock on Luka. We're not here to knock Luka. We saw the team play defense. What was that, against the Clippers? And we saw them play defense against the Utah Jazz. The boys were running, getting stops, and pushing the ball and things like that, and out-rebounding teams. Luka Doncic has to come on this floor and play like a team player now. Ain't no more I'm Luka Doncic in my crew. It's like it's not Gladys Knight and the Pips or whatever like that no more. No, it's like we playing team basketball.
So no midnight train to Georgia.
Nah, not only do we have Kyrie Irving and whatever as a number 2, but like Josh Green is emerging. You feel me? You still got Christian Wood and Josh Green is emerging right now in front of your eyes. Even with a game like today. Yeah, and Jaden Hardy, like you're having guys, you have to actually settle down, young fella, and like take your time and choose your spots. You should just be dominating. You just be an efficiency domination, like assist machine. Like just go out there and dominate, Luka. But we'll see. I think it's still a work in progress. I think at some point he's going to have that conversation or somebody's going to have it with him and they're going to get through. So he's going to be fine. Dragon Fist says Mavs need to go get OG in the offseason. I mean, we might not need to go that hard. We just got to fix it. We got to fill some holes in all, but
man, Dragon Fist, you want to give up 85 first-round picks for OG? If y'all heard some of the reports that came out, man, teams were offering up anywhere from 4 to 5 first rounds for OG this offseason.
God, it's never made the All-Star game before.
Exactly. Not doing it.
Riv says, I know people say Maxey is coming back, but let's be real, Maxey isn't shutting anyone down. Kevon Looney looked like Hakeem versus him and Powell last postseason. Imagine what your Joker will do against them. I do think Powell's going to help, but I'm scared that Powell's not going to be able to play a lot of minutes because now Maxey, because now he's injury prone, as we know, so you can't like rely on him for a bunch of minutes, so you might like wear him out. So he's gonna have to do a time restriction.
Not only that, King, when he comes back, he's not gonna be just ready to go as soon as he gets back. He's gonna take time to get back.
Take time to rev back. So, he's probably gonna be trashing all the beginning. But bro, I do think that makes. I'm telling you, I want to see him playing with Christian Wood when he come back. I think the starting lineup should have him and Christian Wood. I don't know if Jason Kidd is going to do it, but because he can be the guy that actually bodies and tries to box out guys and all. While Christian Wood can be the tall guy that grabs rebounds and things like that. They can work off each other a little bit more, I think. So I just want to see it. I think he'll help out Christian Wood a lot. So we'll see. Let's see. Richard says, thought we would go on a winning streak with TCJ out. You know what? I actually missed TCJ last game and this game. I did. And it's the truth. And Green had an off night, and K would rather lose with Powell than win with Wood. Just don't get it. And where was Shackton, Morris, Silva? Yeah. I don't get why we even use the roster spot on Silva when we're not going to play. Like, what do we sign up?
That's what I was asking the last show, bro. I'm just like, this stuff don't make any sense, bro. Like, listen, man, we talk about this so many times on this show. This is why there's a disconnect between the math organization and the fans.
Yeah.
Because y'all do things that don't make sense, and then when we ask, we're being toxic. He's like, no, this is a legit question. Why do you have this many centers sitting on your bench and you're not playing down one of them? You telling me you got that many centers on your bench and you rather play Theo Pinson at center against Rudy Gobert?
Yeah.
That makes no sense, bro. Like,
no sense.
Hey,
man, it is what it is. It's life. He said they can at least rebound. Yeah, they can at least rebound.
Yeah.
Coy again says we miss Maxey so much. It's crazy. We got to get a big. Yeah, we got to get a big.
Me.
Was that me? I heard it too. I didn't know what was going on. Oh shoot! I'm sorry. I didn't mean to click on that. But you see, Richard. Riv says Nico main priority this offseason should be to get at least 2 athletic big men who can play defense and rebound. We're a damn layup line as usual. Yeah.
Which is why I'm not too mad with him not using those other picks to get somebody else. Like, if you couldn't find nothing,
yeah,
I'd rather wait on that. Save that for, say, you might get somebody in the offseason, some couple of guys that you can use or whatever to help with this front line, man. Because, yeah.
Bro, you got to go beat the Suns in the playoffs and then take DeAndre Ayton. It's the only way.
That'd be nice.
Nick says, I don't understand why Pinson was inbounding in such a huge play with massive implications. Their defense just might be the worst in the entire NBA right now, crushing loss. Yeah, and I think that's part of personnel as well. Like I said, it's just Jason Kidd got to get them together, bro. He got to galvanize the troops right now. Nope, I don't want to click that one.
When you get cooked like that too, man, that takes the win out of yourselves.
Yep. Ashton says Luka needs to lose weight. This team have been great when we run. Also, we need to start Wood again. Power's trash. That is an awesome point, Ashton. If we're going to play Kyrie Irving and keep Kyrie Irving, I do think Luka needs to like really take condition. But he's going to be playing enough. Bro, he's going to be playing for his team during the offseason.
Yeah, playing again is offseason.
Riv says, I truly believe Powell got dirt on Cuban. He'd be traded on any other team. There's no way Cuban watches him play every game for years and still believes he's a championship caliber center.
Hey, he's a community service guy. I keep telling y'all that.
Community service. Shout out to Reggie Bullock, though.
Reggie Bullock got his today. That's why these guys aren't getting traded right now, man. Because it's the image of the team, bro.
I wasn't even making it a shots thing, though. I was really giving him props for it. He was like, Reggie.
I'm just saying, because we were talking about that too at the game today, bro. I'm just saying, bro. Hold your spot, King.
Good, I got.
Logan says, I missed the game. What happened? Also, the issue, the center position, or is it the issue that the players at the center position? Luka and Kai got this. Yeah, we got cooked in the spot. We can't rebound, man. We can't rebound. You start a center, get you like 4 rebounds. You know, it's bad when Kyrie gets more rebounds than you.
Yeah,
that's the bad part.
Bruh.
Kyrie about 6'1", 6'2", and gets more rebounds than Dwight Powell, bro.
6'2", bro. 6'2".
It's crazy.
Dwight Powell's what, 6'9", 6'10"?
6'11".
6'11"?
Yeah,
for real?
6'11".
Oh my goodness. Richard says, so if Wood is a power forward, does that make Pinson our best center? Wow. That's yours, bro.
Man. I got nothing to say, bro. I already said what I was going to say about that. That's ridiculous to put this man at center, bro.
Yeah, you shouldn't. Not today.
Rudy Gobert.
That was foolish. Rib says, Luka definitely looked a little heavy. Bro, got to quit beer. Damn.
And you know what's about the whole Theo Pinson thing, too? Is like, damn, I forgot my spot. I was going to say something about Jason Kidd and his decisions, bro.
About Theo Pinson putting them in?
Yeah, I'll come back to him. You know, usually do. We'll go ahead.
Oh, man. Lies says, what up, Glow Yard? Hard one, our defense is inconsistent. Luka was a cone on D for real. He needs to give more effort on defense. This ain't it right now. We ain't winning playoffs with that type of D. Hey, man, I'm glad everybody calling him out, though. Like, it is what it is. We love him. And listen, we ain't giving up on him or none of that stuff. We ain't saying he ain't the dude. None of that stuff. It's just we know what he's able to do. So we want it. We expect it out of him. I think Kyrie expected out of him. We know we got a type of team right now with a guy on the team that's good and could help us get to a championship. And we like, bro, it's up to you now. What you about? Lai says, have you guys seen LaMarcus Aldridge working out for the Mavs? Yeah, tomorrow they're going to call him in, Lies. So he's coming in to work out tomorrow.
And how old is Lamar? Hey y'all, how old is LaMarcus Aldridge?
Gotta be like 37, right?
Bro, he's up there, man.
37.
Matter of fact, Jesus, yeah.
Because I think he's younger than
Matter of
LeBron,
fact,
right?
didn't he come out of? Excuse me, he came out of Texas in what? 04?
Was it 04? If it's
No,
04,
wait, no.
He's older than Bron. Is he older than Bron, or is he around the same age?
All right.
All
Oh,
right, go ahead.
of course, 37. Okay, yeah, I knew he was up there.
I thought he's younger than Bron.
Was that 06? One of them.
Ashton says all fans waiting on Maxey. He still was getting beat and not a great rebounder. Justin Holiday would help us so Pensa could stay on the bench. Yeah, I mean we'll see. Justin Holiday help us as far as wing defense, and Maxey will help us as far as he's a good defender out there as far as big guys. Just he's not a great rebounder. And like I said, I think he might help out Christian Wood as far as rebounding the ball. So. We'll see.
Yeah, it was too many times, bro. We had possessions. We just couldn't finish them because we couldn't get a rebound, man.
Oh, Luke at the end of the game, too, cost his possession by hitting a rebound, too.
Yeah, I should have thought about that. Yeah.
Did you see it?
It was a turnover against slow-mo. Yep. And then he hit that one right into the defender's hand. And I was like, bro, I don't know why he didn't just grab that.
Nope. I was like, I yell about that all the time. Me and Queen talked about it. And I was like, Luka don't do that usually. I'm like, he just.
No, he don't normally do that. That's why it was out of character when he did that. I'm like, it looked like he was trying to tap into Kyrie.
Maybe, man. He
just went over Kyrie's head. I'm just like.
He could have grabbed it, though.
He could have grabbed it, then gave it to Kyrie. I agree.
Let's see. Backpack. He's a Glow Yard gang member, guys. He said some disgusting behavior towards Luka from our fan base online. I hope he leaves Dallas because our fan base doesn't deserve anything nice. Keeps stuck in mediocrity. Yeah, they going too hard on him. It is what it is. I don't know. See, the issue is,
I told you what's gonna happen, King.
But folks were blinded so long by the things that he did. I feel like so now it's like it's being magnified because we're like a team that's supposed to be good now. So don't lose faith, y'all. We got Luka Doncic. Y'all bet. Don't forget he gonna come and say the Kevin Durant nonsense. He gonna be like, y'all know who I am.
Man, I ain't losing faith in him.
I've never lose faith in Luka.
No, I never lose faith in him. But he do need to get some things together, man, before we get into the playoffs for sure.
I told you this to touch his maturity. This will test his maturity, bro. I've been said that. I really think Kyrie gonna test his maturity. Because Kyrie, that dude. Like Kyrie is that dude. Backpack says our fan base thinks we play better without Luka. 2 games with Kyrie and no Luka, we lost 6 quarters out of 8. We only won those 2 because of the first quarters because defense was trash. Yeah, Backpack, you got a point there, but it's not that we're better without Luka. We know to win this, we need Luka. We just saw what Luka did with our team when he was playing games, and the other players were playing without him. So
and bet these are also probably the same fans that when we beat Phoenix was talking about trade Luka. We don't need him. He was the problem the whole time, and then completely forgot about the 0-7 record without him before that. So that's why I don't listen. No disrespect to the fans, man. We know how fandom is. It goes in ebbs and flows. If your team wins, you win the championship. Your team lose, trade everybody, right? Yeah. We always talk about the fact some of these players that come in here like the Dwight Powells. How many times we every year Dwight Powell started playing good around a certain time for like 10 games, and then you got people online saying, "Oh, you owe an apology," and then what people doing right now? They're killing Dwight Powell. This happens every year. Tim Hardaway had the 4-5 games in a row. Everybody like, "Oh, you owe me an apology," and now his nickname is Trash Can Juice. So that's why I say, like, yo, listen, man. We try to stay even keel, man. You know what I'm saying? Like, try not to let one little thing just deter us of our whole entire outlook of the team. Like I said, me criticizing Luka today does not mean I think Luka is trash. That'd be the most idiotic thing I could say in my life. I said that. I'm just saying tonight in this game, he did not have a good game. That does not negate everything else he's done since then. The dude is a monster. I would not want to play against the dude if I was another team, right? I've seen the things that he's done. But just in this game today, he did not play well. So this one game does not change my mind of him completely. You know what I'm saying? That's idiotic.
Yeah, Beck. I don't think Luka's the problem at all. I just told you. I think I told you guys before this game even happened, before the last game when he finally played, that I thought we may lose that game because that's the game we're going to come back. And I think Ralph said, "Well, watch what the fan base does." Then
Okay. How long we been doing this show, King?
Yeah, but
We've seen it so many times. We already know what's going to happen. We call it before it happens.
Luke is the guy that has to adjust the most. That's what I've been saying to you guys. Like it's Luka. Luka has to be the guy, the high IQ guy that goes and changes his game a little bit more and develops to something else. Like it's up to him more than anybody else. So it's just gonna take time. Like you asking the guy to do something brand new on
Right
the
off the
basketball
fly,
court, and say like
just turn it right now,
like and just go do it. Like
he said that himself too. Remember that press conference? He said, "Bro, I've done it before, but it's been a while. It's gonna take me a little time."
it's a challenge.
He even said the Dennis Smith thing was like I said, like he played out the ball with Dennis Smith, but how long ago was that now? It's like 4 or 5 years ago.
Years ago now.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? So give him time.
Yeah, he'll be fine.
I think they'll figure it out.
I do think though this Kyrie thing, if Kyrie does decide to stay, will help Luka's conditioning though and his fitness.
And I think Kyrie doing what he's doing right now is going to help Luka try to figure out how to play with Kyrie.
Yep.
Because Kyrie could have came in there and just like, no, give me the ball, I'm gonna take it over. He's like, yo, let me just sit back a little bit and try to help him to figure this out.
You know, Luka.
Shout out to Kyrie.
You know, Luka's one of the most competitive players ever, right? Like that Jordan type level they talk about. And if he sees it, that's needed for Kyrie. The competitiveness, him having it as a competition, will help Luka lose weight. Watch what I tell you. Just him being like, "What? I got to do this," would make him lose weight. Beck says, "Looks like Kyrie want to leave also." So no more Kyrie and Luka by 2025. That's what MFFLs want to think. Nah, I think Kyrie's fine. If anything's hurting Kyrie, is some of the dumb people asking dumb questions. That's what we Mavs representation.
Big, I'm telling you, man. I know it's hard for you to do as a Mavs fan. You know, you want to step in and defend them and stuff, bro. Just let it go, bro. Trust me. What you seeing right now, let Dallas go on a 3-game winning streak or whatever, and it's gonna be all praises and where we're gonna be mapping our route for the parade, bro. That's how it is, bro.
Yeah. Richard says, Kid is determined to run a 3-guard, 1 forward, 1 center lineup. We are not built for that. We have too many power forwards and not enough forwards, and got to have defensive rebounding centers for it to work. Yeah.
Yeah, you're right, Richard.
Jody says, these comments are crazy. LOL. Yeah, Jody. Yeah. Where we at? Rob says, it's sad that we have 3 bigs that can't rim protect. That's going to hurt us during the playoffs. I mean, JaVale McGee can rim protect when he put his mind to
it. Maybe when he gets more than 2 minutes.
Smito says, our defensive rating until Maxey got injured was 112.6. Since he's out, our defensive rating is 117.3. We had a positive net rating of 1.7. Now we have a negative rating of 0.6. Do what you want with that information. I already told you, Smito. You need to go check my Twitter page. I already apologized to you. I said I miss Maxey right now, man. Like, I ain't gonna front to you. Right now, we need Maxey Kleber. I want Maxey Kleber. And I'm not saying that, like I say, he's the end-all, be-all, but he can do a look. Bruh, he won't get lost. That play with Nazir Reed wouldn't have happened with Maxey Kleber. If he got cooked any other way, it wouldn't have happened like that, though, bro. That's what I'm saying. Like, that can't happen. That was ugly.
No, listen. Let me explain what I'm saying here, bro. So it won't be no confusion amongst the glow yard here. Let me explain something. Not saying that Maxey Kleber cannot play defense. Nobody's saying that, right? Those numbers you put in those, Smito, those are nice. Those are great numbers. But I also watched a series against Golden State where you had Kevon Looney, who you can ask any person walking down the street who the hell Kevon Looney is, and they cannot tell you who that guy is. Went out here and dominated you and looked like goddamn Bill Russell on the boards. Right? So, not saying that Maxey can't come in here and help, but I'm saying that Maxey is not the answer. So, instead of us going out and getting a real center, we rather put a Band-Aid on it and hope and pray that Maxey is going to be the answer for us. When we've seen it for the last 4 or 5 years, he's not the answer. And that's the problem. Instead of you going out and getting a real center or a real big, we set up for Maxey Kleber and that's the answer right there. We're good. But the dude can't rebound at all. And we've seen him get cooked by guys who no average fan even know who the hell they are. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's the problem. Yeah, that's cool. Let's bring Maxey back in here. I'm guaranteeing you with Maxey in here, yeah, your defense will probably be better a little bit. He probably be better a little bit. But you're still gonna get out-rebounded. You're going to still get dominated on the boards. You're going to get cooked and go into the lane. You know what I'm saying? Like, this is a problem that we're having here, man. Like, I understand people saying, oh, Maxi Kleber. That's fine. That's cool. Bring Maxi in here, too. Because I'm just getting sick and tired of the same old thing for the last 4, 5, 6 years, bro. Matter of fact, Maxi been here longer than 5 years. How long Maxi been here? 7 years? 6 years? 7 years?
Like 7 years.
And it's the same problem. Our defense has not gotten better. Yeah, those numbers look great. But what has that gotten you? The first time we had a top 10 defense was last year when Luka decided to play defense. So, like I said with the whole Dodo thing. Oh, there we go, miss Dodo. You were ranked 24th in defense with Dodo. When are you gonna find to get some really good defenders who can change the game, or get a big in here that can change the game? The last big y'all had was Tyson Chandler 12 years ago. His defense actually helped you accomplish something. Maxi been here 7 years. His defense has not helped you accomplish anything. So yes, that's fine. Stick with the whole Maxi Kleber thing, and let's see what that gets us.
We're gonna let it rock. I don't think it's I don't think it's the end of the world yet. I think our perimeter defense will be better with Josh Green playing better and Luka deciding to give effort. Like Luka really being that slow guy out there right now, really being exposed. His speed is just looking bad, and we just need him to move around and just do something. But I think it'll be fine. We got another chat, bro. Is that what I see?
Say that spot. Mm-hmm. Logan says, Luka's team, Luka must tap into the killer mentality. This whole point of getting Kyrie wasn't to help Kyrie.
Yeah.
It was brought to help Luka. Yeah.
Yeah, well, there you go. You got it. Damn. I don't know, Luka. We got to get it together. I don't think we that bad, though, y'all. And we came back from 26 like it was nothing.
And then, like I said, too, with the whole Maxi thing, he's not going to come in here and all of a sudden flip a switch and he's locked down all of a sudden, bro. Like, he's going to take him time.
WTM to talk to the guys and be nice. Thanks, babe. Backpack says Wood got smoked at the rim. Can't wait for Maxi return. Yeah, I just think, bro, I do think Maxi is going to help Wood out. That's what
I'm not saying he not gonna help Wood out. I'm not saying none of that, bro. But everybody's making it seem like, yo, he is the answer we've been missing. It's like he has not been on the team for the last 6 or 7 years, and our defense has still been the same, other than last year.
Yeah, but my one point is I don't feel like Maxi's played with Wood too much this year. What I'm saying is that at the beginning of the year, that's when Wood
might be our best option, King. To be honest with you,
that's what I'm saying. They got to play together. So
and you got listen. Not only Maxi, but you play Markieff Morris. Like, what do you have to lose by not? You know what I'm saying? Let's just try it out and see what happens.
I'll play Markieff Morris in that same position right now, while Maxi's still sitting out.
Exactly. Like you have nothing to lose, bro. Like,
I mean, allegedly, Capley said that he's not in shape yet. So if that's what she's saying, then I mean, you can't go.
Well, maybe that's why he stopped getting minutes over in Brooklyn.
Maybe. I mean, he should be prepared already, right? That's not a good look.
No.
Mark E says our defense still sucked, but at least Luka came through on prize picks. Cha-ching, you funny, man. Good job, though, man. Hey, I ain't never gonna knock it, man. Congratulations. King says happy birthday.
I appreciate it, man. Appreciate it, cuz.
TGK, what up? He says happy birthday, bro.
Appreciate it, TGK. Appreciate it.
Let's see. Jet says happy birthday. It's Rel. Well, he's saying King to you, probably just calling you a king. Tell me how I can become a Glow Yard member.
So if you have an Android, Jet, just go on our page right there next to subscribe. And matter of fact, you probably can do it on the. Can you do it right? He's on watching us.
I believe you can. I believe
you can. You should see right there next to subscribe, Jet. It should say join if you have an Android. If you have an iPhone, you have to go either through your browser on your phone, or you have to go on a computer to join that way. Go on YouTube.com and go to our page and then join that way. But if you have an Android, you can just click on join right there next to subscribe.
Let's see. Richard says happy B-Day, bro.
Appreciate it.
Riv says happy birthday, bro.
Appreciate it. Just wish we had a win on my birthday. That'd have been nice.
Coeus says word of the day is defense.
Yes. Like I see what Nico was trying to do. Like going to get what's the boy name? Justin Holiday, right? We saw he was trying to get Matisse Thybulle. Like I see what they're trying to do. You know what I'm saying? Like He's just, oh man, like we've seen this for so long. It's like I don't know why this problem was addressed a long time ago, bro.
Did you see what I think? I think it was Tim. Was it Tim McMahon? Somebody said the Mavericks don't think they're going to win the title this year. Their goal is to, it might have been Stephen A. Smith, but to really see what pieces can fit together and to have it so that the offseason is really where they put it together and run for next year.
I can see that. I can see that
thing as far as like seeing how far things rock and get together, see what that missing piece is, and get Kyrie to stay. So, I mean,
that's why I said like I wasn't mad that they didn't, use the rest of they assets to go get something else or whatever. Like that's fine. You might have something else in the off season that it can fit a little bit better or whatever. You can finally address some of those needs that we have, man. Then you go in all in this off season.
Yep. Richard says who plays D anymore anyway. I mean, to win the championship, somebody
especially on this team, Richards.
Lies, he's a Glow Yard Gang member. He says happy birthday, Rel. And now I have a legitimate question. Do we have someone in the Mavs team, anyone that has the ability to draw and play on the board? Yikes.
Lies, you're probably asking about that last shots for sure. You're probably asking about that last play. I don't know what that was.
Yeesh.
I don't know what that was.
GT said, I'm not worried. We just need defense, a bit more time meshing. Yeah, I'm on the boat kind of towards you, GT. I'm on your side.
Yeah. I am too. Like I said, I'm not worried about the Kyrie Luka thing. I'm not worried about that. They'll figure that out. I'm guaranteeing they'll figure that out. The defense is what worries me, man. And you know what I'm saying? Like in the rotations that kid has, it's like we need size in there, man. You only got one big, right? Or should I say like one true center, one true 7-footer in there, right? Yeah. And then you got Marcus Morris sitting on the bench. I mean, like he said, I haven't heard of him being out of shape. You know what I'm saying? But if he's not out of shape, there shouldn't be any reason why you don't play this guy. Yeah. You should have him in there instead of Theo Pinson at the center position. If you want to have some type of big in there. But
Jay said, I hate to say it, but Kyrie needs to have the ball in the last seconds of the game. He has more in the bag than Luka. I mean, he has more. I guess I don't know. Nah, that's that whole LeBron thing, and I don't like saying that. So I think it depends on the floor of the game, Jay, or who should. I do think, like I said, Luka needs to know how to play off of Kyrie. Like that's the adjustment. It's a bad man. And Stephen A. Smith would say, don't forget what Luka Doncic is and what he can do in last.
I'm about to say, like, let's not act like Luka didn't have a whole clutch package plan going over here, bro, before this year. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's the way that kid drawing these plays up, man. Hell, you had Kyrie had the ball in his hands last seconds of the game tonight. What happened? You know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, that's cool. You got both of them have the ball in their hands or whatever, but it was the play that was drawn up. Like, I don't know what that play was. I have no idea what that play was. I swear to you, bro, it felt like the crowd was looking at the game, like looking at that play. It was going like this, and they passed it back and forth to each other. I'm sitting there like, so what's going on? What are we doing? And then when the clock went out, it was like I kid you not, King. We all was sitting there like everybody. That whole little section we was at, everybody was just sitting there like
it was ping pong going back and forth, and y'all got quiet.
No, I'm talking about when the clock went out, everybody was just kind of sitting there stunned, like what the hell just happened?
What just happened? Yeah, they didn't do anything. We didn't.
Because Correct was like,
yeah, he was. I was like, ready. He was ready to cheer. He was
I was like, okay, what's going on? Because Kyrie was finna go. No, pass to Luka. Okay, Luka had that. Up in it. Nope, pass to Kyrie. Up, I'm finna go over there. Up, nope, pass to Luka. And I'm just like,
bro.
Then like I said, clock went out. We all like, what just happened? Like, I was so stunned. I didn't know what to say. We sat there for like 10 minutes after the game, bro. Like just quiet. It's like, what the hell just happened? I miss Igor. I said that before.
I want to click this one though, real quick. Devin, the dude says trade Luka, build it around Kyrie. Luka too fat and slow. Get a new coach as well. Yeah, you going too far, Devin. Kyrie is 6'2", 31-year-old, and Luka Doncic is 23, 6'7". Dude, you don't want to do that, man. That's not the best. MJ says you got
MJ tonight, bro.
Love the show. The dude on Saturday night was not good. Oh man.
Oh, come on,
don't
MJ.
Do that, MJ, man.
Don't do that,
TGK, man.
That's my boy, man. Don't do that, man.
Come on, you can't do that to TGK.
And he was doing it by himself too, man.
Yeah, and he did all that for y'all, and did it for us to help us out as well. So we appreciate it. You could always comment on this show as well when he takes all the comments and read them, and you can definitely let him know what it is if you got suggestions and all. Shout out to TGK. Make sure y'all follow him, please.
Yes, sir.
Ribs, he says Rudy Gobert rim present was getting to Josh, or presence, I guess, was getting to Josh. Having an elite defensive big is actually what we need. All eyes on Nico this offseason. Yeah,
and you know what we did to get Rudy Gobert off the court when we played them that year, and the year they played them the Jazz, like last year, played the Jazz or whatever. You drew Rudy out the paint. There was a few times they drew him out the paint, and then nobody was able to slash or attack. And I'm just like, what are we doing? That paint is wide open. You got him out the paint now. And I'm like, what are we doing, bro? Like that's play calling, bro. That's all play calling.
Bro, Josh hurt us a lot today, though. That's what I'm saying. Josh hurt us a lot. When you got that guy, remember that Dodo thing? That's why he got pulled. He did the same thing he did in the playoffs again, and that's why he got pulled last time, because Dodo has to be the guy that makes the shot and make Rudy Gobert pay. Josh Green really didn't make Rudy Gobert pay today, so Rudy Gobert was a big presence against us. That's how it is. He went back.
I mean, look, Josh ain't had a game like this his last year.
Yeah. I'm not. You feel me? Like it is a game. I'm not.
That's why I say I'm not. I mean, yes, he had a bad game. I'm not knocking him. I'm not gonna kill him.
Yeah, he had a bad game.
I know some people already killed him and stuff at one bag. Never mind. Go ahead.
I expect him to probably have 20 points tomorrow or close to it.
Yeah.
I mean, not tomorrow, Wednesday. Yeah.
Yeah, Wednesday. Yeah.
Potato says playing Theo Pinson and Frank Ntilikina in the clutch time should only happen in China League. Jason Kidd should be on lifetime imprisonment. Yeah, I don't know what's up with that, man. I was saying,
you just made me even more. Man, you just made me even more mad, bro. Thinking about that, bro. Hold this spot, King. Hold this spot. Logan with the $2 dono. He says, LaMarcus Aldridge, would he help? 37, man.
Yeah, man.
Shout out to Richard, man. Tired of getting these older, man. Like we need some younger players. I don't know why we won't go get Keldon Johnson. He out there.
We need to just go get Naz Reid and stop playing.
Oh, too late now.
Well, I mean, not this year, obviously.
Well, you talking about offseason, yeah. Hey, he a free agent though, right?
I believe so. Yes.
Need something, man.
Div says supposedly they are saying that Marcus Morris is wanting. Yeah. Markieff Morris is wanting, to get into shape prior to going in. Supposedly he is the one saying he wants to wait till after the All-Star game. Not sure if it's true. There you go, bro.
I mean, if that's the case, that's fine. Like, but if that's not the case, like, he got some explaining to do. You put Theo Pinson in over this dude, and he bigger. You know what I'm saying? Like, but yeah, nah. If that's the case, Div, okay, I can live with that. We got one game left, so yeah.
Smito says, strangely, the only minutes we played halfway decent defense was with Pinson at center. Don't ask me why, but it somehow worked. Gobert was out for crunch time for a reason. Yeah, because they took Gobert out. That's why I was saying at some point they got him. The coach of the Timberwolves actually fell for the trick and went small, and then the defense got better. So I don't know.
Talking about that fourth quarter when Kyrie went off. That's when he did it.
Nick says, still a nice birthday for Rel to experience that vintage Uncle Drew explosion in the fourth. Yeah, that's what I thought.
Oh, yeah. It was, hey, man, the energy in the crowd, bro. Like, you ever heard a stadium get so loud that it kind of feel like it's, like, vibrating?
Uh-huh.
That's how loud it got when Kyrie hit that three.
Bruh, Kyrie walked into, bruh.
Yeah,
Kyrie,
he walked into it, yeah.
Bruh, he caught one of them on, like, a miscue and just went up in the shot, like, in motion with it. I was like, this dude is ridiculous, man.
Bro, and we were sitting there. We got there early. It's probably the first time I've ever got there that early. But we got there early. You know, you know how the team comes out, they do the shooting around, all that stuff. Kyrie didn't come out yet, man. When Kyrie came out, he was the last one to come out. When he came out, bro, it was so loud in that stadium. When he came in there, bro, it was crazy.
Power Man said, everyone overreacting, we are fine. Yeah, Power Man, I think we're good, too.
Power Man, y'all, come on. You know how it is, man. If y'all been, especially if y'all been watching our show and reading the comments, bro, as long as we have, y'all know. Y'all know how it goes. Y'all know how it works.
Jay says, I don't get it. 2-0 with Kyrie, no Luka, but now 0-2 with Kyrie and Luka is baffling. I mean, how many games Luka with no Kyrie? That's what's
all of that. It's not really baffling, Jay. It's like they gotta take time. It's gonna take time. Like, people automatically assume like, oh, soon they come in, they're gonna be this and that. Like, no, it's gonna take them time to figure it out, man. It's gonna take them time.
Wasn't Braun and Wade like 7 and 8 when they first started or something like that? You feel me? Like, that's what I'm saying. Yeah. It takes time. You got to.
And then also, Jay, don't help our defense been struggling.
Yeah.
When you got your coach putting in, all the guys are under 6'6" playing in the lineup, bro, against cats at 6'9", 6'10", 7'1", yeah, that don't help either. So yeah.
Potato says reason why Markieff was not playing because he's out of shape because he don't play in Brooklyn. He said it himself. Maybe that's why they go to LaMarcus Aldridge. We'll go to the LaMarcus Aldridge route. Maybe.
Wait, how many? So he got 1 year left.
Markieff?
Yeah,
I'm not sure. What his contract is actually.
Because he's saying go that route like they can cut him or something.
I don't know. Riv says, thank you, Rel. I've been saying Maxey is not good at all. He's decent, but half our fan base swears he's Dennis Rodman. He's all we got right now, but this offseason, Nico got to work his magic.
Thank you. Yeah, now, I agree with everything you said, Rib. I'm not saying he's not good. Like I said in the beginning of my little rant right there. I wasn't saying he's not good, but people need to calm down with this. Like he's the godsend for this team, and all of a sudden, as soon as he come back, we locking down everybody. Like, he has not been on this team for like 6, 7, 8 years already or whatever. And we've been playing the same defense. Like, no matter who the coach is, who the lineups is, all that stuff. Yeah. So, yeah. I would love to have Dennis Rodman right now. That'd be nice.
Riv says defense is the mindset. You have to love and want to play defense. About 60% of the league don't have that mindset. Yeah, that's why I say it's Luka, man. Like, Luka got to have the mindset and do the effort to play defense now.
Would it be bad if Luka sat out the All-Star game?
Yes.
Okay.
Bro, you're 23. You gotta go show something. You can shoot a shot and then get out of there. You don't gotta play no defense until the fourth quarter. You feel me? So just go out there, shoot some shots, get out of there, and don't be a part of the last lineup. Do what you did last year. Potato says the reason why Luka is not giving more effort on defense because he's out of shape. He got double chin and belly fat and ish. Luka needs to take his weight seriously. That's his biggest problem. Yeah, I've been looking at that too. Look like he's gotten a little thicker, man. I
didn't want to admit that, bro. But
when he got hurt this time, it looked like he got a little thicker again.
Yeah, he do like he getting a little thicker again.
He sat around and started eating and all. Yeah, Luka got to take his weight seriously.
Matter of fact, remember I said something about his when he posting up and he fading away.
Mm-hmm.
I was telling you how like last year he was better at it than this year. Mm-hmm. Just because for some reason, like this year, everything's like kind of short and all that stuff. He's kind of, and I was like, a lot of that has to do because he's not getting the lift on it, and a lot of that might have to do with his weight.
But I felt like he was in decent weight when he started. It's just now after this injury, I felt like the heel, he came back like right now. He looks a little heavier than he was before he got hurt.
Right.
So I don't know. Manita says, "Bro, you still got time to figure this out." Yeah, we're good. We still, man, Manitas. We're going to put you guys out the playoffs. It has to come to that full circle. Div says Dallas didn't really lock in. It is just that the good players were off the court for the Wolves. That is why we caught up. Yeah, I was saying that's part of it as far as Anthony Edwards and all was off. It was like Kyle Anderson cooking, man. That's slow mo.
What they call that was slow mo, man.
Golly. Frank's, he's a Glow Yard gang member, y'all. He says Mavs should try to convince Draymond to sign on the low next time. Let him teach everything about defense, and he'll keep everybody locked in and straight.
Yeah, even at his age and the miles on his tires, he's still.
I mean, with Kyrie, it might work now.
Mm-hmm.
Div says, ever since Luka was drafted, we have never had a true number one center. How is this management so clueless to go after some good athletic center with a high IQ? Bro, we ain't had an athletic center for 2 years ever.
I was about to say, like, let's not act like Luka. Let's not act like Dirk had a whole slew of centers with him.
I mean, Dirk had to play center a lot of times at some points because we had to make up for him. Don Nelson used to love putting him there.
Yeah.
As far as running them at the 5. And
that's why we praise Tyson Chandler so much, man. Yeah. That's really the only center that we had in the last 25 years or whatever.
Yeah. Backpack says Luka stopped playing Luka ball. That's off rhythm for him. Instead of adapting Kyrie to play Luka's number 2, kid is trying to adapt Luka to be Kyrie's number 2. He's not attacking the rim as he usually does. I don't know, because I feel like Kyrie was being the sidekick for like most of the time. Like, he's the one being selective until it's a certain situation.
I think what it is that Luka's trying to adapt to how they were playing in those 2 games or whatever that he didn't play in. Because remember, the ball was moving, people backdoor cutting, moving out the ball and all that stuff. Like I said, ball moving like a hot potato in a good way. And I think Luka was trying to find his way within that offensive structure. And I think it's going to take him a little time to do that because he's so used to having the ball in his hands, right? So used to where like everybody was so dependent on him to be that guy to make the decision on who gets the ball.
When they play small ball lineups, right? Let me tell you something I think. And let me see what you think about it. When they play small ball lineups, they need to play Luka at the center. He should be Joker.
I don't know about that one.
Who a better small ball center than Luka Doncic on our team?
Theo Pinson.
Okay, so are you being dead serious, or I'm going based off of what we have? I'm gonna ask you a question.
No. I don't want nobody to be a small ball center, bro. If you're gonna be a small ball center, you better be 6'10", like Maxey or like Markieff Morris, bro. I've already said that.
They shouldn't be
doing
doing
no guards be my small ball center, bro.
If he's trying to play it that way, what I'm saying is that I understand at points he tries to do that. If Jason Kidd is going to try to play it that way, he should play Luka Doncic as the center. I'm telling you, because then he can run up the court at the end. He can be the last guy up the court as far as pushing the ball up. It'll work. As far as on a small ball lineup, if you're trying to play like super small where he's your tallest guy and all that stuff. But you shouldn't be doing it in a game like this with Rudy Gobert is what I'm saying. I agree with you on that one. But I'm saying in situations where they try to do it, I think Luka should play center sometimes. That way he can just run into the post. Use his big body and just get down there when they're running. Just go set yourself up in the post. Let's see. King says we should go after Dwight Howard. I've been saying that 5 years ago. I think Bro agrees as well.
I think everybody been saying that.
Yep. G2 says the issue on Markieff is that he said he's not in game shape. But why is he not in game shape, bro?
I told you, man. There's no excuse, but I guess a lot of it has to do with the fact that he's top. He fell out. I told you he fell out the rotation in Brooklyn. So,
but don't you still go practice? I mean, you're supposed to be shooting and playing games and all. If you're not playing, you feel me?
Yeah.
Manita says still plenty of games to figure this out.
Yeah. I'm still trying to see how we're gonna figure the defense out, but yeah.
G2 says I love Seawood explosive and immediate impact, but boy, his D is so bad. My goodness, it's like Dirk level defense. That's why we need a center, man.
And it's not like we didn't see him play good defense before. Like I said, it's like ever since he came back from that injury, it's like he just kind of been lax a little bit.
Where am I? Y'all talking to each other a lot in here, which is pretty cool. Just trying to get to the part. What up, Harold? He says Luka needs to lock himself up in the gym. Don't come out until he learns how to shoot free throws and learn to play defense. Yeah. Luka need to just stop eating, man. Not stop eating in general, but like just, I'm telling y'all, if he just would just take his body serious, it would help out.
It'd be nice if he go work out with Kyrie this offseason.
Yeah, it would help him so much, bro. Like, it ain't even that he can't play defense, it's that he just doesn't want to do it because his body isn't easy for him to play defense. You feel me? Like, he needs to get his body in shape. Yeah, Manitas, he says most comments and responses to others in the chat, not y'all. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Let's see. Jack says fat Luka back.
Man. I miss Bubble Luka, man. That was in shape Luka right there.
Go look at, you know what? I'm gonna give you a good video to look at. Go look at Luka in like the world video, like the world versus US when he played. That was the second year when he played the second time. When he played in the All-Star game and that game at the same time. When he's sitting in the back and like Dirk is the coach and all, and he's sitting beside him talking. Like, look at Luka's arms when he's like flexing, standing there and all. You're like, Jesus, Luka, I've never seen definition of the arm like that before. And I don't know what happened after that bubble, man. It's like he could never get back to that second year. Oh, I'm sorry. I should have read that. He says, how do you feel about a lineup, Luka, Kyrie, Green, Wood, McGee, and bring Powell off the bench? I'd rather have Maxey there, but yeah, man. I think that's better.
Until they get back, I'll take that.
Yeah. Smito says, Aldridge was never a good defender. He is somewhat okay in the post, but even in his prime, he got cooked after switches or in the pick and roll, and now is even slower than Dirk in his last few seasons. I didn't mean him as far as a perimeter defender, Smito. I know he's gonna get cooked over there. I'm talking about like we have nobody in the post right now. I think that's what they're trying to bring him over here for.
But he's gonna be like Smito just said. He's gonna be putting a lot of pick and roll switches on defense.
Yeah. It is what it is. Like he's gonna get cooked.
Yeah, that's why I said I can't find somebody else, bro.
Yeah, like, he's gonna get cooked. Anybody we bring in at this point, bro, gonna get cooked. even Dwight Powell. I mean, keep it real. Not Dwight Powell, Dwight Howard.
No, I'm laughing at that post, bro.
Oh, yeah. Would be Prime Cave next to? Oh man. He says Plumlee or Bamba would be Prime Kareem, man.
Oh my
We
God,
should have got
boy!
Bummer though, man. We
I
should
don't
have
see
got
no lies told in that post, bro. I don't see no lies, man.
Clicky Key
What's
says, "What's up, King
what's
and
good,
Pharrell?
Clicky? What's good, man?
Kyrie won me $580 on Prize Picks. Sucks that we lost. Kyrie and Luka went off. Yeah.
Yeah. Hey, man, hold $1, man. You know what I'm saying?
Div says Dwight Howard loving life in Taiwan, but staying ready for NBA calls. This was written in January 19th, 2023. Yeah.
Man, matter of fact, how old is he? Is he younger than I know he's probably older.
Yeah, he's
the same age.
No, he's younger. He's younger than Bron. Ain't Dwight?
No, I'm talking about LaMarcus Aldridge. Is he older or younger than LaMarcus Aldridge? Younger.
Oh, Dwight is younger, I think, isn't he?
All right, group chat.
Dwight was out of high school, right? And Dwight came out, what, 2000?
LaMarcus came out, I think, his third year out of Texas.
When did Dwight come out? Was it 2005?
He came out in 2005. He's the last class to come out of high school.
Yeah, he was 2005, right? Which means he's 2 years
younger
than LeBron.
No. 2004.
2004.
He came out the year after LeBron.
The same age then.
Same age. Yeah. See? So, I mean, you know.
I'd rather take Dwight over LaMarcus Aldridge.
Okay, Clicky said, he said 37. Yeah, same age. Okay, Shadow said same age. Okay, I figured that.
Div says we have to get Dwight Howard. What the F we waiting for? Yeah. Smito says we played Theo because that's the way we forced the Wolves to take Gobert out. Gobert killed Powerwood, McGee, but we won the minutes with Pinson. Please explain. Yeah, I don't know. Their coaching they don't have a good coach. That's what that says, Smito. Like they played Theo, and then the Wolves coach said, okay, well, let's take the guy that's destroying you out the game and make it easier for you. I don't know. Mm-hmm. Riv says, "No, King, we down bad if we missing TCJ."
Oh my God, boy!
Nah, we did miss TCJ though, man. TCJ just be somebody else that could possibly help us out today. And the last game, I'm telling you, the last game I missed TCJ too. I was like, damn, I'd like to have.
Can I be honest with you? I forgot about Trash Can Juice. I'm not gonna lie to you. I forgot about him. So y'all mentioned him. Oh yeah, Trash Can Juice.
Yeah. Sporting Game says, bro, Dallas is playing crazy offense back-to-back game. This loss is not what makes sense. We still can keep up without playing defense, but biomarket going to go crazy. Who doesn't want to play with us? Yeah, but who's going to really help us, though?
Yeah. I mean, I wish we had a definitive list of who was on the buyout list so we could be like, yo, get this guy, get that guy. Like, we hearing like, oh, this guy could be bought out or whatever, but we don't know exactly who is going to get bought out. Like, I didn't know Justin Holiday was getting bought out. Wait, no,
I didn't know either.
Wait, I think I did know that. No. Actually, I did not know that. I didn't know he's getting bought out.
I had no clue. Let's see. Lai says, I love McDaniels. It will be a dream pickup for me. He could be part of development pieces for the Mavs along Josh and Hardy since he's only 22. Yeah, Lies.
Yeah, baby.
McDaniels good. Sporting Game says, bro, we make every single team pay attention on Josh Green. Open three so we can make Luka and Kyrie score a total of 50-plus points. This is what makes us dangerous on offense, but Luka makes effort on defense. Yeah, you got to make effort on defense.
Say your spot, King.
Okay.
Real says Luka needs to take his weight seriously. I don't want to see him on the Shaq route. Yeah, Zion is
or Zion is what he's saying.
Or Zion, okay. He says Kai needs to talk to him to become his diet/workout partner. Yes, what I was just saying. It'd be nice if he can work out with him this summer, but we know that's not gonna happen because he's gonna be going overseas to play for his country again. So
yeah, they gotta stop coddling him. At some point, they gotta understand that he's on the clock as well. This whole clock works both ways, and you gotta at one point say, "All right, Luka, we need the best out of you as well." Like you got to be serious with him. Ryan says, what would Mavs even offer for Ayton? Y'all have no valuable assets beside Luka. Oh, okay.
How do we get Kyrie then if we don't have any valuable assets?
Have you seen Josh Green, Ryan? Have you seen not today? I know today wasn't the best, but have you seen Josh Green? Have you seen Jaden Hardy? You haven't seen some of these guys we have on our team?
No, it's just funny how, like, I think you touched on this a couple of shows ago when you said, oh, people kept saying, we don't have any assets, but we turned around and got Kyrie. Yeah. But we don't have any assets, though.
We're going to trade them trash can juice for Ayton. Watch. Just because he on the show. We're going to give them trash can juice for Ayton. Soup says, y'all think they have enough time to get together before the playoffs? I would hate for Mavs to be in a play-in game. I don't think that's going to happen.
I don't think it's going to be a play-in, Soup, but
Nah,
I'm hoping, man.
I think they'll be fine. And they too
Like
talented.
I said, listen. We got two issues that we want them to address before the playoffs. Luka and Kyrie getting things together and our defense. I'm not worried about the Luka Kyrie dynamic. I think they'll be fine. They're getting it. They're starting to kind of get it. I think, like I said, y'all, I don't really think it's too much. I'm not saying it doesn't have any issue in there, but I don't think it's too much of them figuring it out. It's about kid. It's about the coaches putting these guys in better positions, bro.
Yeah.
Like I said, that last play of the game, nobody can tell me what the hell that was. Nobody can tell me what that was. You know what I'm saying? Like, you got these two dynamic offensive players, bro, and you couldn't figure out some type of creative play to get one of them freed up.
Plus, bro, they trying. You can see both of them.
Yeah, and they're both trying. So it's not like one of them was like, I'm going to take over because I'm the guy. Another guy saying, oh, no, I'm taking over because I'm the guy. They're both trying or whatever. You know what I'm saying? There was a couple times they played two-man game on one side of the court, and Luka was like penetrating, kicking back out to Kyrie, or Kyrie would curl down off a screen, and he hit the backdoor cut or whatever. So they're trying. I really feel like it's on the coach, Jason Kidd, and the coaching staff, man. That's what I really feel like.
I think they'll get it together though. We'll be
I think they will get it together.
Down the future, laughing at this, like, wow, this was
yeah.
Remember when they couldn't get it together, y'all?
I'm just worried about the defense, y'all. That's what I'm worried about.
That's the main thing I'm worried about. The defense. James says, let's stop beating around the bush. Josh Powell. Oh, Josh Green. I think that's what you mean.
No, I meant Josh Powell.
Played like what on both ends of the court and is disgusting to watch. Sorry, not sorry. Who's Josh Powell?
Probably the White Powell.
That's what I'm saying. Does he mean the White Powell or Josh Green? Because it would work for both of them. Maybe he means both of them. I mean, it works for both. But it's disgusting to watch. It wasn't that. If you talking about the White Powell, yeah, but Josh Green, I mean, I'm not going that hard for him.
No, like I said, it was last time he played this bad. Last year.
Yeah, like I'm not going. That's wild. Sporting Game says real fan base didn't do hate speech online. It was ordinary Luka fans. Haha. It is to make sure Luka look bad in Dallas. I don't trust them because when Luka win, they're gonna say it was not Luka. Yeah, I mean, we know what it is, man. It's just real fans. We watch the game and all. We can call them out and call everybody out and say what it is. I mean, it is what it is or whatever. Like Kyrie gonna have times where he's not gonna play that well. Like what was the second game? The second game he didn't play the best. He had 10 assists and all, but he shot the ball.
Oh,
over.
yeah.
Like we can call it is what it is. It's gonna be situations where it is, but right now, look at him play didn't give any effort on defense, and we all saw it. And he needs to take things more seriously and all his free throws. We already talked about that kind of stuff. Like it's just adding up. I told you stuff is magnified when you're now at that level of what people put expectations on you. Stuff is now magnified. Now we're gonna look at the free throws heavy. Now we're gonna look at his weight heavy all the time because he's now in a position where he's supposed to be the best duo in the league. He doesn't have that excuse anymore of not having help. That's no longer an excuse. So it's up to him to adjust and mature on the fly.
I 100% agree.
Jay says Luka is the Dak Prescott of the Mavs. Absolutely not.
Oh, that's disrespectful.
Absolutely not, man. We're
going
to cut you, Jay, on that one, man. Richard said Luka needs to be point forward, not point guard. I was saying at times where they go small, bro. But Sporting Game said it was simple, like we make a move on trade, like trading for Spencer or Kyrie. The fake fan base will say they're going to dominate the ball handler, and Luka going to ask for a trade. I just keep trusting the Luka. Yeah, I mean Nico. Yeah,
trust Nico.
Luka,
like King said before too, like everybody talk about this. Oh, Luka going to dominate the ball and all this sort of stuff. But nobody had that same type of energy when they had the big three in Brooklyn.
Yeah.
When every last one of those guys need the ball in their hands, nobody had that. Nobody made that comment with them. They automatically said it's going to be a championship.
Bro, who going to shoot threes in Phoenix?
I can shoot threes in Phoenix.
I'm just saying, who going to shoot threes on their team?
They just got rid of their two 3D guys.
Nobody talks about that no more, did they?
Nah. They going to win a championship. That's what they're about to be.
Dave says, because they're going to be shooting all hard shots, difficult shots, just all mid-ranges, I guess. Dave says, Seawood, Kleber, Bullock, Luka, Kyrie, that would be a good lineup, but we won't be able to beat teams with large centers who have some smarts and ability to do layups 1 versus 1. Yeah, it's going to be difficult, Dave.
Should have found a way to address that, man.
Sporting Game said, if you guys watched the game, it was like many bad calls from the man. That's all the time. But Sporting Game, like Theo Penson's block, they called it a foul. That was a he caught him in the head. Some and all too. Sport. They called it a foul.
See, that's the thing too. Like in the stadium, I can't hear why they made the call.
Yeah, they
It's
said
just like overlaps. It's been overturned or whatever. I'm like, so
yeah, it was contact to his head and all as well when he swung to hit the ball. He touched his head and all too at the same
because
time.
from what I saw in the replay, it looked like Theo went up. The guy leaned into him, so he had no choice but to brush his head on his arm.
Hey
or whatever.
man, I mean, I still don't think you can hit his head. I don't know. We going off.
No, I'm not saying you can't hit his head. I'm not saying that.
He might have went back and forth, but it was at the layup. It was at the rim. You feel me? Like he didn't make a ridiculous move at the rim. Is what I feel. I just feel like it is what it is. I don't know. It's for you though, bro. Ashton says, talk that talk. Smito says, no one said Maxey is the answer. No one said we shouldn't get a true start.
Except for you, Smito, but go ahead.
Especially not me. But on this roster with this Biggs, he is our best option. That's what I'm with you, Smito. He is now with what we have. Steven, Stephen, you got to let us know how we said, man. Is it Steven or Stephen? We have our Batman and Robin. How many teams can say that? We got our Batman and Superman. How about that? How many teams can say that? And Nico, we trust moves will be made according to the needs that are obvious. It's not that serious. Yeah. Nico.
King said no Zack Snyder.
No Zack Snyder, man.
Whoa. I don't like how you said that.
No. I only want Christopher Nolan.
Said no.
I only want Christopher Nolan's.
Okay, I heard you.
That's only Nolan's. You can give me Jonathan Nolan if you want to, but only Nolan's. That's it.
Oh, dang, you say even Jonathan Nolan. I hear you, bro. I hear you.
Smito says, I told you Nolan my favorite, man. Smito says, and I always say Maxey is not a center, as well as Wood is not a center, but what else do we have? Why is that so hard to understand? I'm with you, Smito, man. I'm fighting
Nobody
with
said they didn't understand that. But what center you got, Smito?
Smito putting bass in his voice.
Yeah. Somebody said, like we said, they're a center. When have you ever heard us say they're centers?
Nah. Coesis says, if Nerlens Noel gets brought out, Mavs need to pounce instantly. I mean, we at that point where we might have to go for Nerlens Noel, man.
Bro, that's the bad part, bro.
Yeah, we always like just settling.
And you know what's funny? Somebody said this on Twitter, and man, who was it? I think it was Block. I think he said this, and he had a good point. He was like, man, look, if you aren't getting minutes on bad teams, what does that tell you? Yeah. Nerlens Noel is not getting any minutes on Detroit.
Nope.
And that's what makes me a little nervous, bro.
Sport says, have you ever seen Lucas still smile when they lost the game? It was process to learn. He enjoyed the game, and watching Kyrie in the fourth is enjoyable. How he scored the ball that in the clutch. Yeah, he's been smiling and all. So I'm saying he has to take it serious. The smiling isn't going to win it though. Like he got to stop eating cheeseburgers or whatever. I think it's bread. I think Lucas thinks
Reggie
was
talking about we got to see them do their warm up shots and all that stuff before the game. And Reggie was like, man, he kind of playing around down there too much. And I was kind of thinking that, but I was like, okay, maybe I'm tripping. But then when he kind of mentioned, I was like, okay, maybe it is something to it then, because I was sitting there thinking, I just didn't say it.
Y'all magnifying everything. I'm telling you,
bro. They was over there like hitting balls off their head into the rim, kicking the ball up. They tackling each other on the court. I'm like, bro, what are we doing? You see Kyrie over there just going through his motions, bro, just like going through a nice little routine. And I'm looking at him, and I'm looking at them. I'm like, bro, like that's. I kind of feel like that's like a little embarrassing. Like you trying to impress this dude, and y'all are like, bro, they was on there chasing each other around the court and all kinds of stuff. I'm just like I've never really just paid attention to their warm up game or whatever, right? Like the warm ups before they play the game. And I'm sitting there, like I said, I was thinking it. Reggie ended up saying it out loud, bro, because he was sitting there had that look on his face. I wondered why he was looking like that, and he was like, bro, they're playing around entirely too much right now, and I'm just like. I saw that, but I didn't want to say nothing. I thought maybe I'm tripping.
What you're saying is the guy that is the cancer of teams and all, right? Should probably needs to come here and be the leader of the team.
Yeah. Now, once again, hold on. Let me ask this question again. Who is the one that was saying he's a cancer? Was it the players? Have you heard any players say he was a cancer?
I've never heard players say that at all.
All right, go ahead. Okay. Carry on.
Clicky Key says, happy birthday to you, bro.
Appreciate it, Clicky. Appreciate it.
Eric as well says, happy birthday.
Appreciate it, man. Y'all need to hurry up, man, so I go down and get some of this cake, man. Shout out to my stepmother-in-law, man. She made me some cake.
Richard says, if that's the plan is to set up for next year, I can go with that. But I want Luka not playing for his team and train this offseason. I'm ready to be point forward and be able to guard small forwards.
Richard, listen to me, man. Me and King been on this train for the last 2 off seasons, man. We've been saying, and every time we say this, we have somebody from overseas, from that area, Slovenia, whether it be Smito or Greg, or somebody will say, "Oh, nah, he's playing this off season for his country." And I'm just like you don't. He does not get an off season to just work on his game or just relax, stay here in the States. I mean, even if he goes over to Slovenia, like that's cool, but like he doesn't have to get the proper off season like everybody else. Just focus on his game or whatever, right? Because he has to play with somebody else. He leaves us in the postseason to go to a training camp for Slovenia. Straight to a training camp, maybe a week or two before he goes to a training camp in Slovenia.
And I'm guessing, bro, nobody in the Dallas organization knows what he does when he's away.
I mean, and a lot of that too. Remember, a lot of those people were like, they was why Kid and was sending people. Rick Carlisle when he was sending folks over there with him, like just kind of get him on. You know what I'm saying? Like let's work with him while he over there, all that type of stuff. And it's like then you're doing double work because you gotta worry about the Slovenia thing, and then you still got your obligation to the Mavericks when you come back. So you really don't have time to just focus on you. You know what I'm saying? Like that's the part I don't like, bro. I know we sound selfish as Americans. I know that, man. And like I know we had a lot of y'all say that too. Like, oh y'all don't know how important it is, and this and that and this. Like I get it, man. But when does he get a break? When does he get a break? I feel like he's been playing year round for the last like 4 years.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So
this is a good point right here, bro. I know he ain't right WTM, but he said Kids sold by not calling the timeout. Yeah, he had a timeout at the end too. When he did that play, Kids still had a timeout in his pocket. But Luka going back and forth with the hot potato and Kyrie.
No, are you serious?
Yeah, I'm being dead serious.
I thought they had oh my god.
There was one left, bro. There was one left. Yeah, he had a timeout remaining. Andre says, for all Luka stands out there, it's time to get off Twitter and ESPN.
Yeah, stay off.
Yeah.
Stay off. I don't listen, man. I see King do it. Shout out to Dallas fans, she do it. A couple other people we follow, they do it. I don't feel like going back and forth with people who with nonsensical type of ideas. You know what I'm saying? Like, because a lot of you, if you listen or just look at a lot of the stuff those people say, they come from a place of like hate. I had to use the word hate, like, oh, I hate this person. Like, but it's like they come from a place where it's like no matter how much sense you talking to them, they already have their mind made up. It's kind of like we compare it like LeBron, right? Like no matter what LeBron does, if I gonna complete this, the folks gonna already have their mind made up. They're gonna hate him whatever he does. So whatever Luka does, they're already gonna have their mind made up that they hate him for whatever he does, no matter what he does. Luka can go in there and get you 10 championships in a row. They're gonna still say, well, he can't win 11. It's like, you know what I'm saying? Like either way it goes, like no matter what Luka do, those people are gonna hate him. So if you want to keep your peace of mind, like he just said, just stay off Twitter. Stay off Twitter. Don't watch ESPN.
A lot of folks were saying that like Jalen Brunson was the true leader of the team. When he was over here, like guys would listen to him and things like that. Mm-hmm. And you saw Jalen Brunson before last year when he actually turned into his own, became a pescatarian. He said he wanted to change his diet up and just do the best for himself. Yo, Luka got to take his body serious, bro. I'm sorry. He'll never be that dude is a hands down best player in the league until he takes his body serious. It's not going to happen.
The thing is, we've all done this as youngsters, right? Mm-hmm. Luka has that mind frame. I'm young. I can do this for a while. You know what I'm saying? Until I get old or whatever, right? Mm-hmm. And that's kind of, I feel like that's what his mind frame is, bro. Like I'm young. I'm talented. So I'll be fine. I've been scoring 30 points or whatever the case is, bro. This long, I'll be fine or whatever, right? Yep. And like you said, he has to take that type of initiative on his own to want to go in there and get his body better and all that type of stuff, man. Because I'm telling you, if he go back to bubble Luka King, it's over. Yeah. With the game and the knowledge and stuff he has right now, with the bubble Luka body, that's it.
That's a wrap.
It's a wrap.
Eric says Markieff is on a 1-year deal, so yeah.
Oh, okay. So he gone.
Sporting Games says best time to become a Mavs fan. Only 3 there are watch Dirk win first championship, watch Luka process when he was a rookie into MVP conversation, and trade for Kyrie, who gets love from fan base. Yeah, Sporting Game. It's been a good time to be a Mavs fan. He also says name one on free agent are Grant Williams and Draymond Green, who is fit with Dallas Mavericks culture, and draft Imani Bates if he is available on second round pick early. I haven't seen.
No, we have our second round pick this year.
Yeah, I don't
think we have any picks this year.
Yeah, I don't think we have any pick either. I think the picks are done.
Unless Dallas buys a pick, but
Yeah, Manita says Luka needs to start doing his HIIT, his hit workouts and boxing for strength and conditioning, not just about weight. That would help with his explosiveness. Yeah, he needs to cut now. Like, I mean, he doesn't need to lose weight. He just needs to define. He's not really muscular. Like, he's not a muscular dude. He needs to gain muscle and lose fat. That's it. So he may get
and
slimmer.
he's a Jordan brand client. I'm surprised Jordan is like giving him like ideas of what he can do.
Bro, who Jordan helped other than Kobe Bryant?
Good point. I mean, listen, he's not competition anymore. Like, he's one of your clients. Just look out for him, man.
And they talking about Luka Doncic. It's like a failure for him if he's not on Mount Rushmore. So why would you know Jordan?
He's at that point now, bro. Like, if he don't win something, bro, he's gonna be looked down as a failure.
And that's why
he's at that level now. So
you know what's wild, and that's why I know people always cry about the LeBron thing. That's the reason why I would love for LeBron to come over here. I would love for LeBron to be able to talk to Luka about his body and things like that and what he should be doing.
Just need people around him, man. That's gonna show him, like, bro, you got to do this, do that, bro. If you want to take it to that next step, you know what I'm saying, that next level.
And the thing is, LeBron right now, he's still competition to him because he's playing against him. If he's on the same team, it'd be like, all right, it's time to get you right. Smito says, well, King isn't wrong. In a small ball lineup, Luka should play center, but that takes even more energy. So I think that's why they don't do that.
Yeah. That's why LeBron hated it.
Yeah.
Remember, he did that last year. Remember, he played the small ball center.
I think it's WTM. He said, so Kid did the right thing playing Theo because that's how he outcoached the Wolves coach and gave them the team a chance. Yeah, that's why I'm like, Smito, like, that's crazy. Like, he actually did something stupid and the other coach did something stupider.
Dumb and Dumber?
Yep, Dumb and Dumber.
Dumber.
GT says, I still like Kid. He's one hell of a developmental coach. We need to find another assistant coach who can do last minute plays. Yeah,
that's what I've been saying.
St. Jean is done. I think St. Jean.
I gotta get St. Jean out of here, bro. I'm sorry. Yeah, shout out to Igor, man. I you never knew how important that guy was till he was gone.
Richard says, "Bro, how tall are you? Give Nico."
Hey, Rich, I would be a point guard, man. I'm about 6'1", so I'd be a point guard. I wish I could be 6'5". I'd be like Jason Kidd out there, man.
Okay.
Jalen Rose. How tall was Jalen Rose? About 6'5", 6'6"?
Yeah, Jay Rose is like 6'7". Yeah,
my bad.
Like 6'7".
My bad, Jalen Rose.
And he says pronounced Steph.
Okay. Okay, so I was saying it right too. Okay, I had it right.
So Stephen. All right. Dave says, happy 19th B-Day, bro. You look young.
I guess I don't feel like it, man. Appreciate it, man. Sound like my wife.
Sports says our front office learned many things, like they tried by offer Wood and Kyrie short-term contracts just in case they needed on the process to learn better, become a better player in the first season. He talking about giving them short-term contracts in case they don't, I guess they mess up or whatever, or it's a bad process or whatever, I guess he's saying.
Can I be honest with you, King?
Go ahead, bro.
I think they're going to try to re-sign Kyrie, but I think they're going to let Christian Wood walk.
Does that really help us, though?
No, it does not help us.
Well, don't they have his bird rights, though?
Christian Wood?
Yeah.
Yeah, I think so.
They're going to try to do a sign and trade, probably.
Yeah, I mean, that's probably the only thing I can think of, but yeah, I don't think Christian Wood would be back.
Yeah. Let's see. Nick says, can Luka play point forward full time? He will be better off on defense. He can post up more on the block. It's also better for Kyrie because he gets more ball handling responsibilities. Well, it might work, but you got to get Luka Doncic to say I'm not a point guard anymore. And
now look, the only reason you got to remember too, the only reason why Luka played point guard because he was the only person on the team that can handle.
I
Ever since they traded off Dennis Smith and all them, he was the point guard because he was really the only guy who can create and get guys set up and can handle the rock.
You don't think he likes playing point guard though? And being
no, I'm not saying he doesn't. I'm just talking about the initial reason why he played point guard. It's because of that. Yeah,
he was a 2 guard at first.
Yeah, remember he was like a small forward at first.
Yeah. Well, they had him at first they had him at power forward.
Yeah, remember they kept talking about putting him at power forward. He came into the league, and they talking about you're gonna be too slow and all that. Yeah.
He was power forward.
I remember that was crazy.
Yeah, Riv says when he's playing against the Ducks over
somewhere in China. Yeah.
Shanghai Ducks, maybe?
Yeah, Shanghai Ducks or something.
Hey, Riv says the Suns played around a lot last season in pregame and postgame. I felt like they didn't take it seriously. We all see how that turned out for them in Game 7. Yeah, Rivs. I mean, I told you, I'm not knocking him. I think Luka's going to mature with this whole process. I think it's going to happen.
I
I
hope he
believe in
do.
Luka.
Like I said, let Kyrie really get his hands on him, man, and
Yeah.
yeah.
Smito said it's a different culture. No one cares about the U.S. national team in any sport. In Europe, hold on, Smito. Before you say nobody cares about the U.S. national team in any sports, yes, we do. We just expect greatness already on the U.S. national team, and I'm not even like the biggest that type of Olympic person.
Most time we're not the underdog.
Yeah, they just expect it. Usually, guys in like Europe and all, it's like they're scratching to the top. So it's like it means more of that because you got to think about it. It's like when the Mavericks finally got to win a championship. Think about it. Like it means a lot because it's like we were fighting for so long while San Antonio and LA were feasting, and the LA and San Antonio fans just think it's normal. Like,
yeah,
we should be playing for a championship. But he says in Europe, at least, as important as any club, it's an honor, and everybody wants to play for the national team. But Riv says Giannis came into the league as a young Saiyan. Bro hit the gym and leveled up to Super Saiyan 4. Yeah.
He jumped from Saiyan to Super Saiyan.
What do you like?
Super Saiyan God.
He might be blue now, ain't he?
Yeah,
whatever
blue. Yeah, he blue now. He might be Ultra Instinct.
Jeez. No says, I just think LeBron will want to come here. He hates the Mavs because we messed up LeBron Wade first year together. I think he likes Luka enough where he come here. I don't think that's. Plus, I think him and Cuban are cool and all now. So, I think it'd be fine.
Hold on, King.
You get a cramp?
Yeah, they just cramp.
Oh, man, he got the cramp on the video. Look at that. He played too much defense. Look at that. Get the Charlie horse cramp.
Back of that.
That's the worst.
Right,
worst when you're sleeping.
Good.
That's the worst when you're sleeping in the bed.
Ooh, yeah, and it's looking just like
sporting games that we just make this process keep going forward because we have Luka and Kyrie in one lineup. It means one of them will need to step up on defense, but Luka showed effort playing defense. Also, Kyrie looked good. Yeah, Kyrie
been playing defense.
Kyrie plays defense. He be up in you.
So he got a couple steals in that little run they had.
Yeah. Riv says even Joker gave up beer and chips. Yeah, man. Like I said,
yep. If Joker can do it, Luka should be able to do it.
Yeah. G2 says, it's Rel B Day. Damn, you better share your skincare routine, bro.
I mean, black don't crack, man.
There you go. Sporting Game says about Christian Wood, my ideal. If we don't look for big man who can play like C Wood, can shoot open threes, play defense and rebound. Well, first option after sign Kyrie, we should, I guess, try to offer Wood 3 years. I mean, man, I don't know. I don't know how I feel about C Wood, man. I love C Wood, but with this team, bro, we need defense, man. Yes. I know we got to still use something to get something right now.
I was just about to say, if he can get us what we need, then
yeah, man. Like,
do I want him to go? No. You know what I'm saying?
But Nick says we will find out a lot about Luka's maturity this year. Yep. The real sacrifice will have to come from him. I've been preaching that, Nick. It's the real sacrifice is Luka Doncic. He has to be serious. Nick also says you need to stand up, bro. Stand up and turn your camera.
Yeah, let me try this, man.
Put your camera up and stand up.
I would say you got it, man. You got
it. Nick says y'all got to stand up and stretch a bit every 30 minutes of sitting. Y'all got Ro leaving me out the show and all that stuff. And I think it's the last one anyway, though. Div says the only good thing of tonight, Lakers lost, and all the teams there chasing one. Wow. G2 says, sadly, Wood is gone. They said too slow for perimeter and too light for the rim. Weird anomaly. Yeah. And this might be the last one. Sporting Game says, I wish Christian Wood progress. Look well. He stepped up on defense, played whatever Jason Kidd called on the game. Also, whatever Jason Kidd give him the opportunity, he played well and make a defensive game. Yes. Oh, man. Y'all popping in at the end. Look at this. I was trying to get off. Riv says, no lie, Kyrie pinned these forwards and centers ish to the backboard. The block he had on Sabonis was insane. Yes. Smito says, good show. Good night. Until next time. Time to go to work here. And Richard is going to be last for real. He says, Luka is 23. He's not 25. He will figure it out. Flat needs to gather all the kids and tell them how it's going to be. his age, skill, and ring means they will listen to him. Yes, Richard.
That's what we hoping on, Rich. That's what we hoping, man.
Yep.
But yeah, man, that's gonna do it, man. Dang, we got all that. They're not bad, bro. It's not bad. We got everything. We got all the questions and comments answered tonight, man. We definitely appreciate y'all, man. Like I said, I know it wasn't a good one, y'all, as far as the whole us winning the game tonight, man. Of course, y'all know Dallas loses 124-121 to the Minnesota Timberwolves. Listen, guys, if you're into Mav content, go ahead and hit that subscribe button, guys, and go ahead and come join the Glow Yard gang, guys.
Somewhere all the way over there.
I'm on this side now. Come and join the Glow Yard gang, guys. Also hit that notification bell so that way, whenever we drop any kind of content, guys, you guys will be the first to know. Also hit that like button, guys. It doesn't cost you anything. Oh, hey, I wish it was at first. Shoot, that'd be even easier for me, man. But man, legs start cramping up. I think what it was too, I had my leg like raised up for too long.
You started talking about LeBron. That's what happened.
Yeah, that's probably what it was. LeBron, huh? But yeah. But now, hit that like button, guys. Also, if you want to follow us on our socials, guys, you see we got right there up on the King now. You got Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, Snapchat, TikTok, and you guys can also follow us on Twitch, guys. If you want to watch us on Twitch, sometimes you can follow us on there. All under We Talk Mavs, guys. Also, I will have this. I'm off tomorrow. I will have this posted on for all the people who want to listen to it in podcast form. It will be posted tonight. I have it edited and posted tonight. Also, if you guys want to join the Glow Yard membership, like I said before, guys, if you're on an Android, you can just click on that join button right next to subscribe. And if you're on an iPhone, you have to go through your browser on your phone to find it, or you have to go through on a computer. And on both, go to youtube.com and look for our show page, and then click the join right there. You see, King got that shirt right there, guys. If y'all want that merchandise, I need to go in there and get my hoodie. Shout out to TGK. Go on to on our page, go over to the community tab. There should be a link in there. You guys can find the link through there, or you can go to the About tab on our page. Go down, scroll down, you'll see where I think it's highlighted in blue. We Talk Mavs. Click on that, it'll take you straight to the website if you guys want to get some channel merch. King, is there anything I'm missing?
Share, and more share, you guys. We're on our way to 1,500. Like it's getting there that quick. It just seemed like we just got to 1,000, and we couldn't do it without you guys. Appreciate everything you guys do for us. Another great show, and wins will come soon. I feel it.
Yes, sir, man. Look, it's gonna be okay, y'all. Like I said, I think Luka and Kyrie are gonna figure it out. They're gonna figure it out. Definitely not worried about that, man. So, but yeah, we will be back here on Wednesday, y'all. When we play I said Detroit. I wish it was Detroit.
Detroit basketball.
I wish it was Detroit. When we play the Denver Nuggets, y'all, in Denver. So it's gonna be a late one. I think it's at 8:31 or 2. So it's gonna be a late show for that one, guys. So we will be back there, same map time, same map channel. It is your boy Real. I got my boy King. This is We Talk Mavs here on the Glow Mavs YouTube channel. Go Mavs, and we out.